yes, it is time, guys. We are here. NXT and AEW Dynamite. Let's hope Dynamite is gonna do the dang thing tonight because NXT is gonna be basically a recap show. So I'm probably gonna be sticking to AEW a lot more than NXT tonight.
Supposed to be the winners.
The heroes who would shatter limitations.
The elite of all elite wrestling.
But
Find
this
out.
Doesn't feel
Find out
like
what they
winning.
got.
Doesn't feel like winning.
Doesn't feel like winning.
Let's see who's in here. Who's
Should we
doing
have
the dang
seen it
thing
coming?
tonight?
Or are these just a
We got
random
Ringmaster,
series of
we got a
events
mod,
that
we got
continue to
Tank.
escalate from
They
desire?
continue to escalate
What is
from
up, guys?
desire.
We got Mo.
desire.
Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up if you have not already done so. Help out
Fighting
the stream,
spirit
guys.
Still
Or
alive.
have they
Help out the channel.
risen up to beat?
To beat the elite.
Tonight is a defining moment.
Tonight
Is the elite.
is a defining moment.
Is the elite still
Elite.
Elite.
elite?
I'll fight until the end.
There we go. Dang, dude. They might have blown out their own mics with the pyro. Pyro, woo!
Here in the shadows,
AEW.
the home of the Jaguars.
Here we go.
I'm Jim Ross alongside Taz, who's standing in this week for Tony Schiavone, who's on assignment. Glad to see him, my man. I'm so happy to be here, JR. Ready to roll, man. It's going to be great. And
Hey, E-Dub. Hey, E-Dub.
JR, no place I'd rather be than Jacksonville, Florida, Daly's Place Amphitheater.
Yep, Taz is here, guys.
Every member of the elite will be in action tonight. Can they really be elite? We're going to find that out. And as a matter of fact, we're about ready to get our first match underway. I know. You guys ready? Yeah. Let's get this show on the road. But tonight, John Moxley will face off with Trent. Singles competition, one-on-one. A decisive match in these two men. Well, as we all know, the Inner Circle breaks the arm of Dustin Rhodes, puts him on the shelf for 5 weeks, and Dustin wants redemption. That starts with a major part of the Inner Circle, Sammy Guevara. The first ever title match in the year 2020 for AEW will be in the women's division as Riho puts her AEW Women's World Championship on the line in a four-way match against Nyla Rose, Hikaru Shida, Dr. Britt Baker.
I thought it was supposed to be
walking out as the champion.
Statlander.
And then it's main event time. Can't wait as the elite.
The heck?
We heard tonight is a defining moment. Can they deal? Can they start 2020 off the right way, JR, against Pac and the Lucha Bros? And Cody has laid out a king's ransom to get his hands on MJF, but MJF is going to dictate the
MJF
terms
answers
tonight.
Cody with
How
what
will Cody
stipulation it's going to be.
come at Maxwell Jacob Friedman. As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited. We are live in Jacksonville. It doesn't get any liver than this. And what a hell of a way to start it off. Cody, Darby Allin, one-on-one in a match that Allin wanted and that he deserves. Let's get it going.
What's this? What's going on over here? Darby Allin. Oh, he's wearing like a John Cena mask on the streets. Let's go. I don't know what this song is, but he's burning his own hand off. Thank you guys. What was that? Some weird little intro? Alright. Alright, here comes Darby Allin. He's getting his match versus Cody tonight. This could be cool. Oh, he's wearing that mask? What a weird look. This is rated TV 14, guys. Keep that in mind. TV 14. So if you're watching and you're under 14, better tell your parents. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like. I'm going to show you guys a screenshot real quick. Hang on. Got to mute all the entrance music because I don't know how the copyright stuff is going to work with AEW quite yet. So it's not taking any chances. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys favorite the tweet, retweet the tweet if you have time. Here you go. This is what he's looking like right now. Darby Allin. What a strange one. Arn Anderson is here. What is Arn Anderson doing? Is this supposed to be some sort of reveal? He's been here before. He's delivered spine busters to people on the roster already. They just had Arn Anderson come out here, and people are he's acting like this is a brand new thing or something. What is that dude wearing that face mask? That's Darby Allin. Kelly Matthews, sorry, I'm just used to saying that. Thank you for the host, man. Thank you for hosting. Welcome everybody. It is AEW Dynamite, Wednesday night Dynamite. Let's find out what is up. Irish Bong Smoker with the host as well. Of course, Cody's taken 10 years to get to the ring.
Title of Arn Anderson, head coach of the Nightmare Family.
Will 2K21 be awesome than last year? Who knows, dude? I don't even think they know. Impossible to predict, man. Impossible. Arn Anderson is Cody's manager. Dude, they give him every single thing that he could ever want.
From 2019 or what they are.
Gets to have the most pyro, the longest entrances, the feuds with every single tip-top star they have. Now he's got Arn Anderson as his manager. What is that about? Ay. This is like the Roman Reigns-esque treatment right here.
Excalibur. If Darby Allin
All
get
right,
himself a gigantic victory here, that you got to figure that would pole vault Allin into those the top 5 rankings.
All right,
Outstanding
Darby
crowd
Allin
on
versus
hand here tonight. We're glad that you're with us as
Cody
well.
Rhodes.
We've been enjoying your holidays, and thanks for inviting us into your home here on AEW Dynamite. Darby Allin and that a little bit more of
How do you host? You have to be on Mixer, man. There's no hosting on YouTube.
Then his high-flying Enigma style.
Look how much bigger
That's the thing with
Cody
Darby
is.
Allin. He's a very unique athlete, obsessed, a fearless
hosts on
athlete,
Mixer.
obsessed with being on top. He's not content with just being here.
Which has also Darby, a very
Triple H
thoughtful
2.0,
athlete.
yeah, pretty
he
much.
has been reviewing
He's
his
become-
match with
he's
Cody
becoming
and
what he
Cody's
hates.
entire library of wrestling. The cover, obsessively over the
Empire
last
with
2
the
weeks.
host
Cover
as well.
again, one. Not even a 1 count.
Thank you
Darby
for
able
hosting,
to,
Empire.
to break free.
Cody's size and strength advantage will be foremost as this match progresses. One has to assume, and it's going to be interesting, Taz, as to what Darby Allin tries to do to counteract that situation with Cody. Yeah, if I'm Darby Allin, I'm going to try to keep this thing moving at a faster pace. Of course, you are carrying less weight than Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes in great condition, obviously. It's a top elite athlete, pun intended. But if you're Allin, you want to keep this thing moving. Try to stay off the mat. Of course, that's well documented. Cody Rhodes with an excellent amateur background.
And Cody, in that first match, that 20-minute time limit draw, he tried to turn it into a wrestling match to grind it out with Darby. But Darby's speed and tenacity proved to be his unexpected asset.
Well, the thing about talking to Cody earlier today and Arn Anderson,
that's what we're
the
looking
fact
at
that
right now.
Nobody for Cody to
got
really compare Darby Allin to. Well, he's a very unique competitor.
Darby Allin versus Cody Rhodes. Cody just overpowering Darby so much, but Darby's faster
into
apparently.
the crucifix. One, not even. Oh, he didn't have the arms hooked. Cody sweeps out the leg, lateral press, not even one. Darby sweeps, goes for the cover. Oh, Cody bridge.
Do you guys favorite the tweet or retweet the tweet? Either way. Ooh. Darby Allin turning the beat around, almost gets the pin out of it.
Desperately to come away with a quick victory.
It's all about winning. If you don't come here to win, you don't need to be here.
She still wrestles at bar wrestling. She don't want to fight Riho. What the heck?
Sir. And I'll tell you what, that was an awesome exchange of tremendous wrestling we just witnessed right there.
They gotta get
Another
their
thing I want to
stuff
point out
together,
about
man.
Darby
You
Allin,
can't be having
his
athletes
pain threshold
that
is
you
something
put into
of
title
epic
matches, then all of a sudden
proportions.
they tell you they're not going to be there for the title match.
Coaching up Cody.
Double A, and you can see holding the
Not a
paper
good
over
look.
his mouth,
Elijah,
doesn't
if
want
what
any
you're
lip reading,
saying is
doesn't want any
true,
secrets
that
getting out.
is not cool, man. That is very
Takes
not
his role
cool
as
of
the
her
head coach
or
of
of
the Nightmare
AEW.
Family very, very seriously.
They should have figured that out ahead of time.
Darby ducks the lariat attempt. Cody hits the ropes, backs him off. Darby
Can't be
rolls
making
through.
promises like that.
Bypass.
Just not
Darby
doing
comes.
anything.
Oh, went for the coffin drop. Cody caught it. Looking for crossroads.
Nice snap mirror out of that. These men know each other very
Beautiful
well.
transition right here.
And
Wow.
unlikely at times.
Darby
Like
Allin
that one.
flipping out of every
Cody's
single
fuse is
situation
sort
Cody's
of-
putting him
has
in.
been documented. Hey, this thing turned into a slugfest.
Oh my goodness. Darby Allin
Cody
gets
will have the advantage.
ejected from the ring.
Manhandled Darby Allin.
Well, to your point, JR, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Cody just tossed
might
him
wanna
through
do
the rope.
there, and like you said, he
Made
kinda
him do a
snapped
front
right
flip.
there, did Cody, with that initial forearm shiver that really, got Darby Allin rocked.
You have to imagine MJF announcing his terms, dictating his terms to Cody, has to be weighing on Cody's mind tonight. It's got to be somewhere in the
Yeah,
back
I know, Mo.
of
I don't
his
care.
mind, and
I
could
really
prove
don't.
to be a vital distraction.
I don't care.
MJF
I hope
turned
they're
his back
happy.
on
That's
Cody,
about it.
Struck with a low blow, humiliation, embarrassment, and just a
Attitude
terrible
era,
display
yep.
of friendship. Or lack
Oh my goodness.
Right on the shoulder.
Cody
Straight on
put
the
shoulder first
Man,
straight
what
into the apron.
A leg sweep that landed right on the shoulder on that hard portion of the mat, the apron.
The apron, yes, which is the hardest part of the ring, and it's a fact. And I'll tell you what, you land on the front of your shoulder. It's a good way to pop your AC joint out of that shoulder, and that could have been maybe
Nice
that
couple
happened
of,
to
I have
Cody.
no
That was
idea
nasty.
how they are as a couple.
Darby
All I've seen is
entered
like
the ring
two
to break the
pictures of
count,
them
but
together. I have
immediately
no idea.
coming off the middle.
Right
And
on the
I honestly
shoulder.
don't care. I really
point
don't.
I was gonna make is, how does
Let
Darby
them
follow
keep their
up? What's
private
he
life
do?
to themselves. I don't think it matters.
Man,
It matters to the overall enjoyment of
Tope
wrestling to me.
suicida from Darby Allin.
and he went right for the shoulder. Look at the bullseye on Rhodes' left shoulder.
You called it. Look at that impact, man.
Pinpoint.
He's good if he's with her or not. Exactly. That's why I don't care.
Back on the goal line, pole vault himself over.
Does not affect me one little bit.
Shoulder. Very resourceful is Darby Allin.
I hope it doesn't
Tenacious
start to
in his
affect
attack.
things backstage
He
either.
focused on the left arm of
What do you mean
Cody.
no NXT? I'm watching
And
a
Darby's
live
been
match
fighting
right now,
larger
not the
opponents for all of
recap.
his
I'll
life.
be
He has
switching
to
over
create-
there, Empire, but
Wow, what a
watching
shot.
the actual live match
Oh, what a
that
shot.
AEW is doing
And
instead of
Darby
the
had started
recap
to build
stuff that
significant
NXT is
momentum,
doing.
but that ended about 10 seconds ago.
I'll be switching back and
And
forth.
not
but
only did Cody
gotta
kick
give respect
Darby
to
in
the
the
people
face
actually
coming off the
live
ropes, but you see how
wrestling right now.
Darby's head, the back of his head, collided with the apron.
Yeah, whiplashed into the apron. Exactly, Excalibur.
Back
I
to the
care
outside
about
on
it.
that
It's just
shoulder,
I'm
correct.
gonna
That's your
tune in
story
when
right now,
when
ladies and
stuff like this
gentlemen.
is not
The left
happening. They
arm,
got their
shoulder,
golden
more
boy out here
specifically
right now. I want to see
Cody,
what's gonna happen with him.
how it's being manipulated.
Basically,
and
like if
punished
Stone
by
Cold
Darby
was
Allin.
on, and then
Again,
there was a
driving
recap show on
Cody
some other
straight
channel, I'd
forward
probably be
down
watching
on his
Stone
front
Cold.
deltoid. Trying to get he's relentless, as we've been saying, and that's what
They
Darby
should've done
Allin
this
is.
last
He's
week.
got great cardio too. He keeps the pressure
They
on.
shouldn't let it
And Arn
stop
Anderson,
them.
for somebody with
What they
is
should
such
do
a
is they should have
storied
done
Hall of
half
Fame
of it
career
last
as
week and half of
himself,
it this week.
You have to wonder what's going through his head right now, coming into this head coach role and watching Darby take
Should have done
advantage
half
of
and half.
Cody.
They should have done half
Look at this,
half
Cody,
the
though.
awards last week and half the
Figure
awards
four.
this
Yeah,
week.
nice single leg into that figure four by Cody.
And what it does also gives Cody a little opportunity, perhaps, to let that left shoulder not get so stiff and stoved up.
Well, that's exactly
She had
right.
a prior
He's
arrangement.
posting
Then
off
why was
that
she
right arm
included
as
in
he's
that
putting
match
even
to begin
more
with?
downward pressure on the knees.
Why was she
the
included in
ankle
a
of
number one
Darby
contenders
Allin.
match if she
Referee Aubrey Edwards
wasn't going to be able to fulfill
Attention,
that
is Darby able to continue?
commitment?
Again, that's that pain threshold I mentioned earlier, that iron will of someone like Darby Allin. He reversed it here.
Reverse, pressure down Rhodes.
They should do shows from this venue.
now being
They
punished.
they
He rolls
should,
back
but they
over,
gotta
regains the
like
advantage.
spread out,
Darby
man. They're
trying
doing
to make-
too little
to
for the
make
rest
his
of
way
the
to that
country. And
bottom
East
rope
Coast is getting
and-
all the love.
A fingertip, literally the tip of his finger on the bottom rope to force the
But
break.
he's out of bounds, yea or nay. He's still out of bounds. You touch those ropes. It may not look great, but it is exactly the way it should be called. Good job by Aubrey Edwards.
Cody
and-
Rhodes,
and
his
toughness
shoulder
by
is in jeopardy right now.
Darby Allin.
But now you can see Darby clutching his knee as Cody
Chris is
steps
the
over.
alien girl
Darby
who won the
counters,
#1
though.
contendership for the women's
He
title and
counters
was
with a
supposed
kick to
to
the
wrestle
arm
Riho
again.
tonight.
Oh, shoulder into the turnbuckle on that kick.
And now Darby looking for a cover.
Oh, he floats over with the arm captured, and now, well done. Floating over again.
Nice wrestling by Darby Allin. Good mat wrestling. Something we haven't seen
They
that
have
much
trouble
from him.
selling this
Excellent
place
mat
out
work.
though,
Looks
man.
like he might have himself a Fujiwara armbar or wrist lock going on there.
It'd be cool if they'd wrestle here
And
more
Darby,
often, but they
submission.
got to start spreading
Can
out,
you
man,
imagine
spreading the love.
Darby Allin beating the Nightmare Cody by submission on the
Oh,
first day of
look
the
at
year?
this. Wow,
Look
he's
at this.
got both arms barred back.
Oh, my God.
And now Cody, making his desperate crawl to the ropes, finally gets his boot.
So far, like the furthest west they've gone is
Cody
Texas,
right there.
I
Had the
think.
match sense, the awareness in the ring to know where he was while he was in pain.
Give a thumbs up. Thank you, Kelly.
You notice Darby there was in no hurry to relinquish the hold. He took all the time that he was allowed.
Look at the facial expressions of Darby Allin.
Darby Allin taking the top turnbuckle off.
I'm not going to speculate. I'm not Dr. Phil here.
Right. Tore up that turnbuckle pad, though, did Darby.
Fans are not very happy by what they have seen from Darby Allin. I got to
What'd he
admit,
do?
it's a little surprising.
The cameraman missed it again.
But
The
Darby
crowd
knows
has their biggest
just as
reaction
well
of the
as
night
anybody
based
how
off the match,
important
and the
picking
cameraman
up a victory
missed it.
here on the first event of 2020. Oh, look at this.
Anybody know what he did?
Lands on his feet on the ramp.
It's uncanny. Darby Allin is uncanny.
David, welcome back,
Landed
man.
on his feet.
And I think
Launched off the top rope.
Cody thinks
What did he do?
threw Darby to the floor. Darby coming on, crossbody.
Cross body, turned around into a pinning combination.
No.
Darby Allin able
Nothing
to
there.
kick out some way, somehow.
Cody
Wanted to go
Rhodes
back
is
to that
definitely
did Darby, but Cody
overpowering
realized he
Darby
countered out of it.
in every spot
Goodness
that's
of Darby
mattering so
Allin.
far.
He's silky smooth,
Darby
man.
with a mister.
Look at that. Oh, scoop power slam.
Power slam, tremendously done by Rhodes, by Cody.
But Cody leading with that left shoulder on the power slam. You can see clutching his arm very close to his body.
Why do you need Art Anderson as a coach? You're already like the most OP thing they have.
The legendary founding member of the Four Horsemen, making his first appearance in his
But
new
Arn is at
role here
ringside.
tonight.
Just that look alone from Arn to Cody gives him that confidence.
And you know they got a game plan.
Pump boot right to the face.
They got a good
Oh my
game plan.
goodness.
But those
Now
guys-
Darby Allin catching the 10 count punches in the corner.
And Cody, after just making eye contact with Arn
Cody.
Anderson, is tremendous.
Some fans, old-time fans, will find it ironic that it was the Andersons, including Arn, that
Cody off the
broke
rope.
Dusty Rhodes' arm
Springboard.
in Atlanta many years ago.
Stunner.
Cody comes back with a Cody cutter.
A Cody cutter.
And Justin Roberts just called a 10-minute warning. This is a 20-minute time limit match.
Rhodes throwing that weight belt out into
Cody cutter. It's called the Cody cutter.
Close to front row. Well, maybe
Ay,
not.
ay, ay.
Someone got themselves a nice souvenir right there, and Cody trying to get that blood back in his arm.
He's got time.
Right.
He has earned it. He's made the time to get some
Yeah,
circulation.
they're
going back
doing
in
a
the
little
arm.
too much
Taz,
with
as
this
you
Cody
said.
stuff.
Very
man.
smart of Cody, not to your point.
They gotta
not
be
to
careful.
rush into anything.
This is exactly
to get that blood
how
flow back in that left
exactly
arm.
how crowds
We've
turn
seen
on
time
people.
after time again
Doing
how
too
resilient
much.
Darby Allin is. And so Cody needs to be careful to not allow Darby too much time to recover. It's a delicate balance.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Great point.
And
Great point.
The last time these two men fought, it was a 20-minute time limit draw. 20-minute time limit here tonight as well. And Rhodes, or Cody could not put Darby away in the
Golden
closing
Dust.
moments of their first encounter.
You saw he, at the very end of the match, the closing seconds of that match, he hit the crossroads. That might have been enough.
Look at
Uh-oh,
this.
what's
Look at
this? Oh, no.
Crossroads from up the top.
No. Bringing Darby in
Wow.
the hard way.
Quick cover, the quick cover, far leg hook. Oh!
Darby Allin somehow kicks out of an inverted suplex off the top rope.
My gosh. It
Goodness
is still
gracious.
anybody's ball game. Who can gain some momentum? We'll find out, folks, when we come back.
All right, commercial break time. Let's find out what NXT is up to. Oh, NXT is replaying the Tag Team Championship ladder match between the Undisputed Era and everybody. This match was awesome.
Each other, the Forgotten Sons! Forgotten Sons!
This match was incredible. Oh my goodness. Both ladders are down.
Tower collapsing!
But one ladder is still aloft. Oh, this is it. This is the chance for the Forgotten Sons. Watch out, guys.
Make him a legit heel, yeah. You might be right about that.
In the center now.
Blake and Cutler now realizing they're the only two superstars in the ring. They see daylight.
Uh-oh.
Blake is climbing the ladder. Oh, here comes Angelo Dawkins.
Spear.
Cutler. Spear by Blake. Springboard. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Montez forward with the springboard. Get him, baby. Do it. Street Profits win. That match was incredible, by the way. Yo. And no. Dude, what a match that was, though. I love that match. Oh, I don't have anything against these recap shows, man. I actually love these recap shows, but I will most of the time pick pick live wrestling over recap stuff. Um, Especially when the tip top people are in there. If it's kind of one of those matches that you don't really expect much to happen, then I might go with the recap stuff. So just stick with me, guys. We'll see. Oni Lork and Danny Burch. Yeah, they did a lot of good stuff in this match. Is this the match where Jackson Riker destroyed everybody? I think it is. I think it's the match where Jackson Riker came out, destroyed everybody, and then he got like ejected or something. Jackson Riker, man, that guy is. I don't know what they're doing with him, but he looks like $1 million, and I know he can wrestle. I don't know what they're doing, but hopefully he'll be getting further up the fight card sometime soon. Never sleep on the Forgotten Sons. Hey, you don't have to worry about me, man. I don't sleep on anybody. I don't sleep on any single athlete at all. I think any athlete that they have signed is just a couple of good wins or a good storyline away from being on top. I've seen it happen before, and it's not going to be the last time either. AEW Dynamite. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll get the answer of Moxley tonight. Maybe Moxley will tell us if he's going to join the inner circle or not.
Deserved right there.
If he
I
joins,
remember
I
being
would
there,
love it.
seeing that match happen. You knew
so
it was
much.
a moment when it
You
happened.
guys
You
think
say
he's
what
join?
you want about the ridiculousness that they partake in every week on Raw. That's the match that made the Street Profits.
I don't think it's ridiculousness at all. I think it's beautiful to watch them blossom into this incredibly electrifying tag team on Raw. In that moment where he hops from the ropes to the ladder, climbs up there, wins, goes into the crowd and celebrates. I mean, I'm all about a good celebration. I mean, that's what we're doing tonight, celebrating. And the Street Profits are some of the best that I've ever seen. I love that team, and I love where they're headed.
Yeah,
all
you just
day,
want
your
to
dog
cheers
is going
Montez
nuts.
Ford
Oh
with
man.
I'll grab a red Solo cup, have a good time, cheers with it, drink it, flip it, and then we'll get on to the greatest night in sports entertainment history. That's the year-end awards right here at NXT.
Oh really,
Toby?
Is that true?
Let's kick things off with Tag Team of the Year. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Tag Team of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NXT.
All right. Let's get back to AEW. But please let me know, guys. If you're watching the NXT thing, please tell me who wins. I want to know who wins Tag Team of the Year.
And now Darby going over the top once again, looking for that stunner. Cody.
Jackson Little Green though? No. Oh my God, dude! He snapped his neck backwards. Darby Allin kicks out of Crossroads, dude. He really snapped his neck backwards with that Crossroads. Oh no. Dude, I hope Darby Allin is okay.
And we're headed that way right now, fellas. No doubt.
I don't think Jackson is green at all. Jackson Riker used to wrestle in Impact, I think.
Cody's just shocked. I was shocked he kicked out of that Darby.
Anderson is stoic.
Dude, he snapped Darby Allin's neck backwards with that Crossroads. He really got his neck like this.
And together we're gonna do great
Oh
things.
no. I don't know how Darby Allin's still standing right now. This might be another injury for him.
Right in the sternum.
He was Gunner in TNA, yeah. See, I don't think he's green at all.
A few minutes ago.
He might need a little bit more practice when it comes to the WWE style of things. Oh, knees up in the back with the coffin drop. Folds him all the way in half. Cody gets the win. Cody wins. Ay. Cody wins after almost crippling a man. That Crossroads was unsightly. Very unsightly, man. They're not going to show that replay. That looked like a legit injury. Main event is the Elite. Not always. they've been doing a pretty good job of not putting the Elite over too much, but the thing is that they're utilizing a lot of their ability to make someone look like a big deal on the Elite.
Well, you can expect the tag team champions to stand here in Saxonville and look right in the camera and say, we are carrying these championships and everyone wants to step up. The Lucha Brothers, Private Party, and now even the Dark Order. Even the Dark Order wants to stick their nose where it doesn't belong. Well, let me tell you something. One thing I know for sure. Nobody likes it when spooky perverts show up and ruin their finish. Tell them, Frizz.
Gross. 2 weeks ago, the Young Bucks brought their high-octane offense, and they got shut down by a stout SCU defense. And Santana and Ortiz, if you think you're going to run the ball right up the middle on us, well, you're also going to get put on your pockets by two guys whose jerseys say Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian.
Oh, is that so? I kind of beg to differ. I think Santana and Ortiz, Proud and Powerful, they're going to deal with you guys. Don't worry.
Do you?
But I want to say congrats.
Do ya?
Congrats on having the titles. You guys have the titles. You got that. But what do you got?
Oh.
What do you got besides wrinkles on
Sammy
your face?
Guevara talking trash.
What do you got besides a whole bunch of L's on your record? Maybe Pence is right. Maybe you just don't got it anymore.
Oh, Sammy, my son, if you got a question whether or not I still got it, why don't we find out next week?
What, bro? Dude, you smudged the kids. It's my Christmas print. Give me your dress. No.
Give me your dress.
Well, Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian are game to take on any comer, but it looks like next week in Memphis, Sammy Guevara will take.
I don't know how big of a match I really feel that is, but hey, Sammy Guevara has a match next week against Mr. Magnus, whatever his name is.
Four-way match set for one fall with a 60-minute time.
Oh, okay. Nyla Rose, Shida, Britt Baker, and Riho. For the title, at least Riho is going to be in action next. Oh, here comes Nyla. All right, so we do have a title match on Dynamite for the women's title. So they replaced the Statlander match with a fatal four-way. What was the point of the whole number one contender thing then? What was the point of the whole number one contender thing? Just gonna give people a shot anyway? Ay. What a debacle. Be back later. All right, David, see ya. Thanks for hanging with us, man. Christopher Daniels, yeah, that's his name. Thank you. That would be good. Heel turn something. He needs something, man. He's the driest member of that squad, and his wrestling has been definitely taking a hit recently. I don't know if he actually is getting a little too old to be pulling off all the stuff he normally pulls off. I don't know what it is, but obviously there's something going on with him that needs to get switched up a little bit to make it more fun for us to watch. Can't just keep including people just because they're out here, you know, just because you signed them. That's one of the things that WWE is. A lot of people are mad at WWE for it, but it's something they're doing right. They're not just showcasing people just because they're on the roster. They have the best roster in all of wrestling right now, besides New Japan. Probably like equal to New Japan, but still, the point I'm trying to make is you can't just showcase people because they're on the roster. You got to have something for them. You got to make a storyline or something. Here comes Hikaru Shida. They're just making a mockery of this title right now. By doing this, it has mocked everything that they tried to build up here with the records mattering, your wins and losses mattering, who you beat, who you lose to, all that stuff mattering, and the number one contendership match that they just did. They're just making a mockery of all that by taking it apart. They should have just delayed it. They should be like, oh, well, next week, Statlander. Next week, Statlander will fight her. And just have Riho have like an exhibition match tonight. At least we'll see Riho, you know? Do something like that. Just giving a title shot to 3 women after a #1 contendership is like highly decorated and highly touted is just a mockery of what we've been watching. That theme doesn't fit her. Most of these themes don't fit these people. Most of these themes are not that great. Britt Baker, here she is, and now the champion, Riho. People are like, oh, hey, I remember her. Let you say that in front of her. No, he's completely right. That theme doesn't fit her. A lot of these themes are not that great. That's not anything about her. It's just the theme that they picked for her is just a little off. But that's the story for a lot of these wrestlers. There's only like 5 or 6 good themes in all of AEW right now, at least in my musical opinion. And normally when I say that, people agree. So I think it's kind of a foregone conclusion that the AEW music could benefit from a better composer or whoever they have right now.
Nyla blindsiding Riho.
All right, here we go. Who won the Tag Team of the Year award, guys? You guys know? Who won the Tag Team of the Year award?
The bell hasn't rung yet, and now...
All right, now the bell has rung.
I think Nyla's bell just got rung.
The match is official. The first lady to score pinfall or submission will be declared the winner.
Who won Tag Team of the Year? Does anybody know?
Watch the knees here.
Undisputed Era? Okay. Good. That's a good one.
1, 2.
And a big, powerful.
That's a good one. I like that.
Able to get off her back. Roll to the outside.
See how quick Riho is. AEW Women's Champion. Great speed.
Quick on the hiccup, Taz.
Yes, sir. I've heard that one.
Uh-oh.
Nice block.
Blocks the arm drag. Yeah.
Block.
And now, oh, look at that. Riho avoiding the arm drag and follows up with a drop kick, sending Shayna back to the corner. Riho ducks the lariat attempt by Dr. Britt Baker. Bit of a standing switch, sending Britt to the corner. Oh, but Shayna blindsides.
What the heck?
Riho.
Match is already getting botchy?
Nice forearm right there.
No, that was not a nice forearm.
You heard that thump. Great job on an arm drag by Shayna. Oh, and there's Nyla Rose again.
Ironically, Rick Knox is
match is already getting kind of botchy.
And speaking of which,
tables, there you go.
Tables.
Rick Knox, as impartial as anybody.
Tell you what, this Nyla Rose, she don't really give a hoot much about the rules. Hang on,
they got some nice tables.
She's out of control.
I'll give them that.
Wild.
Table was
Dangerous woman.
Was very easy to set up. Table.
Nobody's going to win a match striking with Nyla Rose. Nobody in AEW is going to beat her striking, I don't think.
Oh, look at Riho. Look at up on top. Look at this.
Riho crossbody. Nice. Okay. Well, I didn't botch that one. That would have been horrible.
Oh, the champion just got kicked right in the chest. Ladies and gentlemen, the title's on the line. And we'll be right back. Don't go away. Look at this.
All right, let me get this screenshot real quick. Show you guys what's going on.
Duralast, proven tough so you can plow through winter, and only at AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination.
Thanks, Duralast. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing for us, giving us good batteries. Yeah, you never think about your battery until you do, and then when you do, it's normally not that great. Not that great of a situation. All right. Let's set this up. See what we got going on. All right, so they got Riho laid out on the table. You got Britt Baker after her, and you got Nyla next to her, and then Hikaru Shida is laying on the ground behind Britt Baker right here. So there you guys go. That's what's going on. Undisputed Era wins Tag Team of the Year. I highly agree with that. Highly agree.
Ring at NXT Arena.
What up? And here they come. Speaking of the Undisputed Era, look at the gold. All the gold. They have all the male gold of NXT. Adam Cole's the male competitor of the year. Nice. I like that. Yeah, Britt Baker's in it too. They basically just took everybody who they've made look like a somewhat presentable superstar and given them a title shot right now. Completely deflating the reason to ever have a ranking system.
male competitor.
Adam Cole, baby. Wow, so Undisputed Era not only has all the gold, they won Tag Team of the Year, and now they have the Male Competitor of the Year. Oops.
I mean, gosh, my month of November alone proved that. Oh, my. But all of WWE. And the 2020 Male Competitor of the Year will be me. 2021, 2022.
Now? Like, where's the,
Bing!
We're so proud
Ring
of
the
you,
bell.
Pretty
Adam
soon
Cole's
it'll be the
talking trash.
NXT 2019 Male Competitor of the Year, a.k.a. the Adam Cole Award.
There we go.
Just change it to Male
The
Competitor
Adam Cole
of the
Award.
Years, and it'll just cover your entire career.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. I want to say that I'm so proud and so shocked, but I'm not. This award belongs to a guy like me, the NXT Champion of the World and the 2019 Male Competitor of the Year. Baby.
Let's do a big hug or something.
I like hugging.
A big hug. Yay.
Watch my hammer.
Here, let me
Watch my hammer.
Do it. Hey.
What the heck?
Because of course.
Watch my hammer. These guys are they're living the dream right now. They're living the dream. Yeah, Adam Cole is incredible, man. I'm so glad he won. And I hope Shayna wins this Female Competitor of the Year award. There is not one female in all of WWE who has been as vicious, as believable, as dominant, legitimately dominant. Man, please, just please. All right, we're back to it with AEW. Holy S, something happened. Okay, what happened?
Look at all of the body.
Oh my goodness, Nyla Rose with a leaping senton off the apron, puts Hikaru Shida through the table.
Just done, right through that table.
Good stuff, Nyla.
And, God.
I love the new era. I love the new era. I'm thinking about the
both feet.
Thinking about the
lower
fitted hat, new era, the Undisputed Era. Heck yeah. Here comes Britt Baker with a botchy weirdness. Not a real move at all.
Oh, so close. Oh, transition's over. Lockjaw, you're right, Excalibur.
Going for her
she's so
roast
thick as
finisher.
Strong, she's strong, powerful. And
come on. Yeah, sure.
And see all those back elbows catching.
All right, good. Nyla has muscles out of it, which she should.
I can bust you open real quick and real easy.
Gracious.
You're not kidding. Look at this.
It just steams me when I see Britt Baker in this ring, dude.
Sleeper.
She's wrestled like one really good match since I've seen her here. Oh my goodness. Powerbomb by Nyla.
Power's out with the power bomb.
AEW.
Riho breaks it up. Look at the fire, the fight in the heart in Riho. She is
all right, Riho pounding on the back of Nyla Rose, but it doesn't seem to be having much effect.
She's a fighter. She's a battler. Is our champion Riho.
Riho Cazador. That was awesome. Driving the oxygen
nice roll up into a stomp by Riho. Riho going up top.
Will the champion
for a double-footed stomp. There you go, double-footed stomp. Right to the stomach of Nyla. Looking for the pin. 2. Oh goodness, Britt Baker with a cake straight to the face, super cake. Swinging neck breaker. Oh, Britt Baker actually did it well that time. All right, that's 1, that's 2. Whoa. Britt Baker was almost the champion right there.
It couldn't have been any closer. Smart by Britt Baker not to waste time to complain to the referee.
Oh, look at his back.
Oh, Shida.
Shida's back on the apron. Blocks Britt Baker in the back of the head.
Look at this. Shida trying to bring his power down.
Nice stuff. Suplexed by Shida from the apron to the inside of the ring. Nyla Rose running, smashing into the corner turnbuckle.
And Nyla
still feeling the ill effects of those footsteps from Riho. Oh my goodness! And Riho gets just suplexed on top of the leg.
Suplex as she was in midair, hit
Nyla
in the
Nyla.
forehead or temple area.
Didn't hit her anywhere. Shayna won it. Okay, thank you, Ringmaster.
Oh, watch this. She's got her up. She spins her opponent in the eye. I believe on this. If she's going for, I think that backbreaker. Yeah.
Oh.
Spinning
wow.
around into
Simon Terry backbreaker.
Shoot. Oh, no, Nyla. Gut wrench. Oh, German suplex.
Man, that's devastating. And now this.
That is devastating.
It's a slam. So easy. Effortlessly. She's stacking them up like cordwood.
Shows you how
like
important,
cordwood?
guys,
What's
this
that?
Women's World Championship is to all four of these athletes.
Come on. Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, new
Nyla
screenshot.
heading up
This match
top.
is actually having
Look at the agility just
having some
springing
length
up
to
there.
it.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Get out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody home. And Hikaru Shida.
Shida looking for the Shining
With a
Wizard.
running knee strike, but
Oh,
with the double
but
knees,
Riho
covers.
catches her.
1, 2.
Two. No. Shida breaks it up.
Keeps the match going. First person to score pin or submission.
Shayna won it.
Wins
That's
the
awesome.
Oh, God. That's
Yeah, I heard about the 2K20 bug. It wasn't even a real bug. It was just people talking. It was people talking about a few modes not working. The game itself works just fine.
Oh, man, that was so close.
And they already fixed it. People like the thing is, that was 2019, and I hope people don't treat 2020 the same way, dude. I hope people just care about what they care about, because a bunch of news outlets started reporting on it, and I'm just like, really, no, come on. Oh.
Counter. 2. Oh, so close again. Look at Riho.
Rio looking for the sunset flip.
2.
That was not supposed to be the ending. They messed up. They messed up. They messed up. That was not supposed to be the ending. You could tell. The ref started counting too early. She flipped over too late. That was not the ending. That was a mess up right there. Everybody involved messed up right there. Everybody involved in that finish messed up. Britt Baker did not kick out. The ref counted too early, and Riho, she went into her pin. She went into the second part of the pin too late. As soon as she heard the ref start counting, she shouldn't have flipped over. She should have left it. That's not how it was supposed to end. You could tell. I've seen enough wrestling matches to know that that was not the ending. They just got caught, and now Nyla destroys her.
Got her son from the champion. And now that
Riho retained, so we won't see her again for another couple months. No, they probably just gave it back to her so that she could fight Statlander again. Does anybody know if Statlander's actually going to get the title shot now?
With a suspension.
Is Statlander actually going to get the title shot or no?
Riho at her mercy. Absolutely unnecessary.
Oh, Nyla setting up the table, puts Riho on top of the table.
She blindsided the champ, and now
Rio's got to get off that table. She's got to get off that table.
Welcome, President. Oh my goodness! Wow, cracked Riho in half through the table, turned her into a hard shell taco. That, you know those tacos that have the square bottom so you can like set them down and they just stand up? That's what she turned Riho into, a hard shell square bottom taco.
Against the #1 contender,
Holy
Chris
moly.
Statlander. But what condition will she be in?
Oh, here it goes. There we go. Chris Statlander versus Riho next week.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice.
Good point.
All right, cool. To answer your question, yeah, they're just showing it right now. Chris Statlander will face Riho next week for the title, and I hope she steals it up off of her. And I hope Chris Statlander can get out of whatever she's up to with bar wrestling, or make sure that the scheduling works out next time.
What are you looking forward to now in 2020?
2020 means clean slate.
Whoa.
What's going on? Oh, low blow?
What's going on there?
What is
That's
this?
Penelope Ford, super bad Penelope Ford, and super bad Kip Sabian.
Kip Sabian. Wow, nice
Going
to see
after
Kip again.
Joey Janela.
Ouch, that hurt me.
Ring in the new year with all elite wrestling. It's the Shop AEW.
Oh, get to the shop, buy some gear. Everything's 20% off for the new year. Buy some gear. Guys, buy some gear for the new year. It's time to buy some gear, guys. 20% off. Oh, man, did you... Oh, Mo just got his jacket. Mo, did you get 20% off or anything? I'd be emailing them. I'd be like, dude, I just got my jacket and you guys started the sale. Can I get like 20% back? Rivalry of the year, Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano. I'd say matches of the year, but I don't know about rivalry of the year. I did like when they went to the to Johnny Gargano's dad's pizza shop or whatever. That was really cool.
These superstars are why it's so personal. That's why these matches are what they are when we see them on NXT TV, when we see them on NXT TakeOver. It's not just about winning and losing. It's life or death in some cases.
Yeah, it's full-on hatred and wonder no longer, my friend. Rivalry of the year.
Here we go. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
Adam Cole, the big money match.
First contender.
There's only one man who deserves to rule the world, and that man is Adam Cole, baby.
I fight for everyone who's ever been told their dream will not come true, because this place is my life.
On the black and gold brand's biggest stage at TakeOver New York.
Adam Cole, I'm going to show you why. They call me Johnny Takeover, baby!
Tonight we will crown NXT's first Triple Crown winner.
Johnny Wrestling will finally become NXT champion.
Oh, Gargano has him! Oh, the new NXT champion!
This was a long journey, but I stand here proudly, Johnny Champion.
He was never meant to be the NXT champion. This time, I'll be the one walking out as the new NXT champion.
It's Cole Gargano 2.
Cole wants to fulfill.
And the winner is.
Golden prophecy. Last shot. We have a new NXT champion.
The leader of the Undisputed Era did it all on his own.
Told you so.
Frank Gargano.
It went to Gargano's pizza shop. I love it. That's when I knew it was real.
Will be Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Adam Cole gets to pick one of the stipulations. I chose a one-on-one wrestling match.
Now Gargano down 1-0.
Johnny Gargano gets to pick the other. I picked the
I love how Johnny gave himself the loss that one fall. That was cool.
And if this does go to a 3rd fall, I will pick the other stipulation.
We are in for the fight of a lifetime.
Who wants the NXT championship that much more?
I cannot take my eyes off of this. The only thing higher is the intensity of this rivalry.
Yeah, I do. What are you talking about? I do.
The champion has
I do want some of this.
just to get an arm across the chest of his fallen opponent.
I mean, no, Dudley, no. No.
And you talk
Dudley,
about
what I meant is I don't want.
Point for the ages.
I don't want anything. I don't want any problems. I don't want any problems. Oh, is he actually going to be here? Is he afraid of getting injured again? Dudley, no. What I meant was I don't want any problems. Look, see, we're friends. Look, I'm helping you out. I'm getting a little bit of lint off of you. Look at that. See, look. Dudley, stop staring at me like that. Dudley, don't look at them. Dudley, don't look at them. Dudley, don't look at me. Dudley, stop. No. I said we're the rivalry of the year. Dudley, it's a compliment. Oh my God, my neck. Don't laugh. Dudley, don't laugh. Dudley, don't slide. Don't do the float. Dudley, you're doing the float. Don't do the float. Dudley, no. Oh my goodness. Dudley, you hurt my neck. Uh-oh. Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano in the ring at the same time. Oh my goodness. And William Regal between the two of them. Adam Cole gets another bell.
It's my second year in a row winning this award. And it's very obvious to me that I get involved with a lot of horrible people. So, yeah.
Horrible people.
I get involved with a lot of horrible people.
It's funny, a lot of people talked about our rivalry this year and said, oh my gosh, it was one of the best trilogies I've ever seen in the history, not only of NXT, but WWE. And just out of complete curiosity, who happened to win that rivalry?
Yeah. Who happened to win it? You know, my biggest regret of 2019 is that when you went to my dad's restaurant, my 77-year-old father didn't punch you in the face.
Oh.
Biggest regret.
You keep talking to me like that, and I'll punch you in the face, right?
You want to punch me in the face?
Yeah.
Come on, punch me in the face. I dare you. I dare you.
Fellas.
I am professional.
I am professional.
Some things never change.
I am professional.
I definitely feel like the Mr. Regal between you two.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Because I don't know what that means, but I do know that Johnny Gargano was showing a
That
new...
was cool. That was cool right there. All right, what do we got? John Moxley. Oh, boy. Here comes Moxley.
Moxley! That's John Moxley, for those that will...
Is that always going to be, like, his theme everywhere he goes? Just people banging on stuff and stuff repeating after a 3-second loop?
If you win, it is the biggest match of your
Banner.
That's what I'm going to do. I got to go to win.
Goodness gracious, man. They really need to hire like an actual composer to make some of these songs, man. Theme songs matter. I don't know if you guys know, but theme songs matter, dude. You got a bunch of throwaway themes that makes your athletes look throwaway. Are you trying to listen to that all night? Should I just keep singing it? Does that sound like the theme song of a future Hall of Famer? Absolutely not the best type of theme song for somebody who's supposed to be a big deal. He needs some like death metal or something. He needs something good. That's not good. That's not good. That's placeholder music. That's the music you would get if you just like showed up to like some like indie promotion and you couldn't use your actual theme song. All right, here we go. It's John Moxley versus Trent.
Pretty good offer. We're going to hear more about that at some point in time, sooner than later.
It ain't over, Gritty. Not by a long shot.
One thing we know, John Moxley won't be doing.
I hope it isn't, Dudley. I hope it isn't.
Record here in AEW, which he currently holds. Is Trent able to last long with wrestling match?
Trent no longer Beretta. He's just Trent, but he's a hell of an athlete.
John isn't no Stone Cold. He's not.
You talk to a guy.
He's not. He's pretty good on the promos, though.
This is big time. Global television.
Drops down. Trent biting off more than he can chew here. I'll tell you that.
It shows you right there. The young man from Strong Island ain't sweating. He's here to play. That's right. He ain't sweating, Moxley.
How did Dean Ambrose theme? I'm not saying it did. But if you think about his theme through the years, what was his Moxley theme? Can't somebody write him a good theme song for once is what I want. The guy is better than his theme song by leaps and bounds. I'm going to take your phone and money. No. No, Dudley, no.
These men are seasoned pros that, you know, as the cliche goes, right, Jay? It's not their first time through both of them. And you see the physicality.
I know they want him to seem like a heavy, repetitive, just driving force, and that's the main idea, and they just never go above that when they compose him a song, and it sucks, dude. He's way better than the theme songs he's had. Oh my goodness. Trent getting just decimated.
John Moxley
hung up on the top rope.
Short work of Trent. John Moxley looking to build this number
Ambrose
one
things
ranking.
sound like some of Mark. It's just repetitive.
When we come back.
It's repetitive, and there's nothing really going on with it. When his theme hits, it should be like, let's get hype, not, oh, yeah. But hey, Moxley's here. Hey, you know. I'm still here. Good to know, man. Do they have money to pay? The people backing AEW have more money than Vince McMahon. It doesn't even cost money, though. Do you understand, like, everyone's looking for that big break. There are people who are willing to sacrifice money for influence, money for the probability of being discovered by other things that'll bring you up a notch. There are people who would make John Moxley's theme song right now like legitimate bands. There are bands like probably like Killswitch Engage, As I Lay Dying. There's probably legitimate bands out there who would just make his song for free, just so they could say, "Oh, you're also will hear our work, or our song off the new album is also being played every Wednesday on TNT." Like, there are bands out there who will do it for free. It's just that WWE has invented the terrestrial current nationwide wrestling in such a way that people can't think outside of that box. It's the same thing as, like, how do you make a grilled cheese sandwich? Everyone thinks they know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich because you've seen it over and over again. So that's the only way you think. You're like, okay, grilled cheese sandwich. You need bread, you need cheese, maybe some butter, and then that's it. Like, you think you know how to make it because you've just seen it made so many times, and that's what WWE has done. WWE has given people this idea. This is how you do wrestling. You got to have the entrance theme. You got to have some pyro. You got to have the ramp that leads to the ring straight down from the backstage area. You got to have the barricades set up around it. Like, people are thinking inside the box, literally, when it comes to every aspect of wrestling. This is how you make theme songs. You hire a music group and they make all your songs. You hire one musician and he makes all your songs. I think that they should give like a marketing budget to each superstar and let them pick their own song or their own artist that they can get in touch with that'll actually fit their character and fit their design along with the people. You know, they don't just give them free reign, but they give them like a little bit of free reign so they can prove if they're trustworthy or not, if they're going to put forward something that'll make their character that'll fit their character. They're just not doing that. They're sticking with the WWE way of doing things. So let's just contract a group of people to make our theme songs, and then they turn out looking and sounding like this. Their intro packages and their music turns out looking and sounding like it does right now. Just nothing to write home about.
With a spear. Oh, Mox good, man. I was getting there.
Moxley's hoisted by his
own. And Ringmaster, I bet you he chose that. That's my point. I bet you he actually chose that. It wasn't some guy sitting there going, bow now, bow now, bow now, bow now, bow now, 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 bow now, bow now. Oh, it sounds like very destructive. Moxley misses. Oh, nice. Half and half suplex. Nice. Chicken wing suplex.
But unfortunately for Trent,
that's the problem, is that no matter how much AEW wants to say that they're not influenced by WWE, they're still stuck in a lot of the same ideas and the same habits. And they got to break free of that, man. They need to change the game. Start contracting some independent bands, or start contracting some mainstream bands to make your songs, and stop with this cookie cutter stuff, man.
Look at this.
It doesn't sound good, and it's not iconic at all.
His body into that shoulder of Moxley and that shoulder of Moxley into those.
Oh my goodness. Trent, nice nice DDT. Wow, he almost beat
so close.
John Moxley.
Not only you're battling your opponent, you're battling fatigue and your own self-doubt.
If Trent turned heel, what do I think his theme would be? I don't know. I don't know anything about the guy. All I know is he hugs people.
We've seen Trent persevere in singles matches. He picked up a huge.
He hugs people and he's an okay wrestler. That's all I know about him. I couldn't make a judgment. I don't know what his theme should be. Nice face buster. Moxley looking for the win. Trent kicks out.
Beautiful maneuver there by Moxley. He planted Trent face first and then transitioned immediately into a pinfall attempt.
Tremendous match thus far, guys. This is just intense, man.
Deadly blue eyes focusing on Trent. The eyes of John Moxley, and Trent comes out the back door. Counter.
Trent
trying to pile driver.
He was looking for the pile driver.
1, 2.
No.
Moxley.
Trent reverses one.
Reversed into a pinfall.
Man,
no.
What an exchange. What an exchange of near falls. Fans appreciate
Moxley with an incredible clothesline. Taking the head off of Trent.
Well, you're not going to see a clothesline much stiffer than that.
Yeah, that was a huge haymaker. And Moxley tried to get Trent up. Trent floated over the top. Little misdirect.
Oh, and he hits his clothesline of his own. Moxley with the shoulder up. Somehow Moxley is like the most resilient athlete. He can take like bloody glass to the chest and everything, but somehow a clothesline's gonna keep him down almost till 3. Whoever books these matches needs to really start paying attention to what's happened in the past. Uh-oh, Orange Cassidy's here. Orange Cassidy face to face with John Moxley. Puts his hands in his pockets. Moxley, destroy this man. Oh, Moxley puts his hands in his pockets too. Oh my goodness, Trent out of nowhere with a knee strike. Looks like a claymore, or looked like a. Oh my goodness! Wow, pile driver. Oh, Moxley almost catches the loss here.
At the 10-minute mark, you can remember that. At the 10-minute mark, it looked like Trent.
It's a good match.
Off that nasty pile driver.
It's a good match.
To utilize Orange Cassidy.
I just don't think it should be.
Like Cassidy to help out his friend, maybe not best friend, but his friend.
Just the best individual match I've seen Trent
Uh-oh.
have.
Nope, caught. Oh my goodness. Death Rider on the ramp. Death Rider on the ramp.
You can hear it.
That's done.
It's just a thin piece of carpet on some thick plywood. It's you can hear it. It's nasty.
That's done.
And now Moxley
pulled his weapon.
Do it again.
It may be loaded.
Do it again. Put him away.
It will be.
Holy moly. If he kicks out of this. Alright, I was about to say. Thank goodness. Moxley wins. And gets his anti-victory music. Good win for Moxley, but that match should have ended like 7-8 minutes ago. That's not making Moxley look strong. And then it's not making Trent look strong either. You built this guy up to be a guy who can go through like a car crash and still pin the car that hit him. And now he's fighting against Trent, a guy who's famous for hugging his partner and having to like take it to the next level to beat him. Man. It's like I just don't get the booking decisions here. Uh-oh, Sammy Guevara on the mic.
Mox, baby.
Sammy Guevara, if you didn't know.
Oh, Mox, baby. I see why you do this, man.
He's coming from the crowd with the mic.
You get to be with these people. You get to have
Sean
some
H,
drinks.
bro, what's up, man?
Get to have some free food. Oh, man.
He ate somebody's
I totally
popcorn.
see why you do this now. Makes sense. Mox, calm down, buddy.
Moxley has the chair.
Not here to fight. Not here to fight with you.
What the heck? People in the crowd.
We told you. We got a big surprise for you. I mean, it's the new year and all.
What's this? 2020.
Look at that.
Nice,
It's
nice
2020.
glasses.
We got the new year. Here, you can try one too. There we go. Like I said, we got a big surprise for you. Isn't that right, Chris?
You know, Sammy is right, Mox. We do have a surprise for you.
We got Jericho.
But what's no surprise to me is how amazing you looked in that ring tonight. You are the premier pro wrestler in the world today, bar none. And that's why we want you to be a part of the Inner Circle. I know a few weeks ago I asked you to join, but there's other factions in AEW who are asking people to join. The Dark Order, the Nightmare Collective. But what we're offering you is more than just a black mask or a lock of hair.
Yes.
You see, I want you,
Jericho,
to lead the Inner Circle with me. I want you to be an equal partner in the Inner Circle with me. And that's why I'm offering you 49% of the Inner Circle LLC, if you say yes.
Oh.
I'm offering you the position of Executive Vice President of the Inner Circle, if you say yes. And, see this car here? The most expensive automobile in America.
Ford.
The Ford GT, worth millions of dollars. Myself and the members of the Inner Circle have pitched in to buy this for you.
Aww.
We even got a vanity license plate for you, Mox.
What does it say? License plate
It's all
says
registered.
Mox.
It's all insured.
Nice.
And the keys are yours if you say yes. Think about how dominant we could be together. Jericho, Moxley, the Inner Circle. We could take complete control of AEW. I want us to shove our fists so far down Cody's throat, we pull his pink tie out of his ass. I want us to rub Jungle Boy's nose in the fact that I defeated him last week like he's a little puppy that just made a mess. I want us to tie the Young Bucks together in an ugly Christmas bow that no one would want to open. I want us to beat the hell out of Kenny Omega so badly that he's as embarrassed and feels as stupid as everybody that lives in Jacksonville. Think about it, Mox. The world could be ours. And all you have to do is say yes. Make your decision wisely, and we'll be waiting for you.
Say yes, man.
Happy New Year,
please.
Mox. Look
Come
forward
on,
to hearing
say
from
yes.
you soon.
Say yes, please. Say yes. What a beautiful car.
Hell of an offer.
Yeah, a compelling offer to say the least.
Wow, that's a badass car right there. I mean, Jericho upped the ante right there. Ford GT.
Oh, that thing's beautiful.
John Moxley's got
Gotta
a
love
big
Y2J,
decision
of course,
to make.
man.
The question is,
I think Renee wants him to say yes.
is he about
yes.
to make it?
Yes. Yes. Come on, Mox, please. Come on, man, please. Say yes.
All fancy, expensive cars aside, the truth is I've always considered Chris Jericho a friend and a mentor. And out of respect, Chris, I will give you my answer in person next week.
Oh. What?
And the whole world is going to find out what's in store for 2020 live on Dynamite next week.
Next week.
Sounds fair enough to me.
Wow.
Sounds like he's thinking about it, guys. That's what it sounds like to me.
Bano. Time to do the old corporate thing. String us along. Hey, I think Chris Jericho just drove by in that car. Just drove by my house. I just heard Chris Jericho drive by my house in that car. Man, Jericho's not there. Nope. Jericho's busy. Okay? He's a busy guy. He's a very busy guy. Thank you to everybody who is part of this broadcast. Please make sure you leave a thumbs up on the YouTube channel if you can. If you have the ability to go to YouTube, which I think you do if you're hearing me, please, please, please make it happen, guys. Thumbs it up. Go get it. It's way off in the distance now, Empire. It's way up in the distance. I wish, man. I love that car. That car is cool. It's not my dream car though. Does anybody know what my dream car is? I still got these burns on my wrist and on my hand. I was cooking late at night, and I just really wasn't thinking. It was so late. You guys know I stream really late sometimes. I was cooking and I accidentally turned over what I was cooking. I forget what it was. I turned it over and the oil splashed onto my wrist and my hand, and now I have these like dark marks. You see it? It's like all over my hand and stuff. It hurts, man. It still hurts. I can still feel the stinging a little bit. Volkswagen Beetle? No, absolutely not. 2020, baby, 2020. I'm down with Moxley no matter what. Me too, dude. I want him to join though. Kelly wishing us a happy 2020. BMW i8 Roadster. What's that? Hang on. Oh, they're showing the women's war games.
But the Shirai
Io
this
killed
has
it.
to be it. End this. Come on, no.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna look this up.
Rhea Ripley refusing to quit, but I think at a 4-2 disadvantage, it's only a matter of time.
Ripley fending on. There's Bianca Belair. Beware the hair.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Leaving its marks on Ripley.
I think I've seen this in a movie. Holy moly, kendo stick. Dude, this is a beautiful car.
Kendo stick beats hair.
But Io Shirai has the advantage on Candice LeRae. And now Shirai looking to put away her former best friend. Jumping up to the top turnbuckle. Io Shirai. No! Are you kidding? Shirai is climbing the cage.
Oh my God!
The genius of the sky is headed
Oh my
to
goodness.
the sky.
Yo, Io Shirai up top. That's why I put it in the background. Did you guys see it? It's in the background of the thumbnail. I put this in the background of the thumbnail because I was like, this is the match of the year. The women's war game match and the Johnny Gargano match. Holy moly.
Belair just saved the day. An avalanche poison runner. Talk about a desperate move by LeRae.
Kaylee Ray. Just imagine the impact from the top rope with the runner, and if it wasn't for Bianca Belair making the save, somehow.
Io Shirai ominously laying on the top of the cage. Bianca Belair now attacking Candice LeRae again. Remember, 4-2 advantage for Team Baszler, including Bianca Belair.
This is the car.
Oh, but LeRae holding on to the hair.
I like that.
Oh my God! Io Shirai, no! No!
Io Shirai off the top. Oh my goodness. NXT.
And to think we are just
that's a good car right there, man.
This being the inaugural Women's War Games match. The men's War Games match still to come.
Mamma Mia.
Left everyone battered and left the crowd breathless.
That's a nice star right there.
Breathless, but every single person in this arena is on their feet.
That's mine.
These women are putting
Yep.
forth.
That's We Rup
making sure
dream
that
car.
Shayna Baszler stays off her feet.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Can you
Hey, that's
imagine if
which
Ripley and
Beetle though,
Mariah
man?
were to pull
There's
this off?
many different Beetles.
Unfathomable. Down 4-2. But somehow
Which
Rhea
one?
Ripley.
Every underdog
This
has
is awesome.
its day, and hopefully for these underdogs here,
Oh my goodness. Get destroyed. Here for the clutch.
And that's deep underneath the jaw.
That's done. That's done. All right, let's get back over here to AEW because I'm seeing Blood Dust and I'm seeing Jake Hager. Can he still not fight yet?
The big hurt.
Jake Hager's here.
Jake Hager, the man that broke Dustin Rhodes' arm.
Undefeated MMA fighter, proud member of the Bellator roster.
The convertible one. What year though? What year?
As well.
That's the main thing.
Dustin put on the brakes.
What year of the car do you like? Because they've been making Beetles for a long time and convertible Beetles for a long time. You gotta be more specific.
That Hager's nasty. Mean Streak City. And we have seen
All
Hager
right,
make
so it's Blood Dust
a
versus
difference in a
Sammy
number of
Guevara,
inner
but
circle
Jake
matches.
Hager is at ringside.
American amateur at the University of
Oh,
Oklahoma.
the stare down.
Dustin diverting his attention.
Sammy over
Came
the
out
top.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
Sammy Guevara comes out of nowhere. Dustin is in trouble. Will that be enough? We'll find out when we come back.
Oh, commercial time.
Father, there's this young woman that I come to know.
You should murder her.
You should murder her. That doesn't sound very nice. All right, here. Let me show you guys a updated picture of what's going on. I'm trying to stay up with the screenshots for you guys so that people aren't just like sitting there and trying to listen to what I'm saying, because we have a lot of conversations and talk about wrestling. So here you are. It's Blood Dust and Jake Hager's at ringside, but Sammy Guevara is inside the ring and he just jumped out to make some things happen. But they're at commercial now. Speaking of commercial, let me do a commercial. Kaboom. There we go. Uh-oh. I think I'm hearing Chris Jericho speeding by outside again. I'm leaving Gritty and going to the inner circle. No. Dudley will not. He would not do that to me. The brand new one. Sorry, I'm allergic. I'm allergic to the brand new one. All right, let's check it out. All right, dude, this better look good. If this doesn't look good, I'm gonna have your hat for that. Okay, that looks all right. That looks okay. I'm gonna give you a pass because I do believe that this looks all right. All right, let's see what Mo's dream car is looking like. As soon as I can put it up on, oh, here it is. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. The VW Beetle convertible. That does look pretty nice, man. Especially with those rims. I could deal with that. I could deal with that. You won Rivalry of the Year, Cam. It was you versus Food. Yeah, he won that one, though. Cameron actually won the rivalry and won the award. Breakout. Oh, it's Breakout Star next. Is that what's up? Kushida, Xia Li, Bronson Reed, Tegan Knox, and Dakota Kai. Breakout Star of the Year. Gosh, I'd say between Kushida and Dakota Kai, I can't really call it, but let's find out.
this comeback.
I'm done with being who.
The girl with the shiniest wizard looking to shine bright.
I'm about to show the entire
Nice
NXT
car.
exactly
Nice car, Mo.
who Tegan Knox
Nice
is.
car.
What the hell? Dakota Kai is attacking her best friend.
Dragunov and Swerve?
I'm not the same
Wait,
person
what
that
you
I
guys
was.
talked about?
I came back with more aggression
Thank you guys
and
for
more
tweeting
fire.
and retweeting and favoriting the tweets, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ilya Dragunov. Oh, future star. Who? Oh, that guy. Yeah, what happened with him? This guy just disappeared. Oh, he's in UK. That's why. Okay. Okay.
Swerve is confidence. That's my advantage.
That's what happened. He's in NXT UK.
Swerve's house.
Dinara. If they can give her some wins, it'd be alright.
Brazilian Spitfire, proud of her black belt in judo.
I'm gonna kick ass and look good, because Latinas do it better.
Growing up, Cameron Grimes always had
Cameron
the dream
Grimes.
to be the best. I have the
Oh,
quickest
I vote for
victory
Cameron
in
Grimes.
company.
Cameron Grimes is going to do what he's raised to do, and that's cave in the competition here in NXT.
Every week as we watch NXT, we see more and more that it's not just about the present, it's about the future. And I have to tell you, I'm happy to say that the winner of the NXT Future Star of 2019 is Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai. Like I said, it would be hard.
From the War Games kickoff show, right?
Yeah, Dakota Kai wins. All right, let's get back over here to AEW.
2 consecutive shots.
We got Bloodust versus Sammy Guevara.
Switching.
Dakota got it, yep.
Oh. Atomic drop. That'll jar the jewels.
Jar the jewels.
Kick across the jaw takes Guevara off his feet.
NXT.
This match, gentlemen.
All right, back to AEW.
Cody is, or excuse me, Dustin's taking Sammy to school.
So far, it's a pretty good episode,
But you see
man.
Sammy.
I'm liking this
A
episode.
little zealous. He got caught. Mindbuster 1, 2, no.
We know Arn Anderson is the new head coach. Of
Anybody
the,
else have a
Rhodes
dream
Dynasty.
car that you'd like
Great
for me
point,
to
and that
show
was
on
a
the
spine
screen?
buster. Great observation. Yep, great observation.
I'll show you mine. Nobody guessed mine yet.
And Dustin looking for that final reckoning. But, oh, the step-up Enziguri.
That
Takes
was
him
not
down.
an Enziguri.
Guevara running,
What are you
shooting
talking
star
about?
Prius covers. 1, 2.
That was a head scissors. What is this guy talking about? Every single Dynamite, this guy gets on my nerves with misnaming moves.
Arn Anderson's already
If you don't know the name, just don't
Cody
say it.
and Dustin.
Just don't
and
say
maybe
anything.
Brandy at some point in time. You never know.
You never
right?
know. No, you don't know.
She's in the family.
She's in the family, but she has that,
not
that
me
mysterious
again, I'll tell you
collective
that.
as well.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. So,
Guevara.
something to keep our eye on for sure with Brandy Rhodes, no doubt.
Tremendous show of strength by Guevara, but Dustin able to fight his way free.
They're always trying to find the enemies. And the enemy is...
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Kidding me.
Canadian Destroyer.
Canadian Destroyer.
Dustin just nailed that on the apron on Sammy Guevara. And Jake Hager in
Very nice.
disbelief, and so is Daly's Place Amphitheater.
Dynamic. The cover. No, not the cover.
No.
That's the reason why the big man got up on the apron and found a right hand.
All right, I'll
Dustin
show you guys
abandoned the pinfall
my
attempt.
dream car.
And Guevara sent out to Hager on the outside.
NXT is going to push her. We'll see, man.
Highway 95.
We'll see. I hope so, though.
Smart by Dustin not to go to Hager. Went to his opponent, Sammy G. That's a veteran move right there.
All right, here's my dream car.
Smart wrestling.
It's not my dream color, but it's my dream car. Oh my goodness. No way.
Oh, man.
Sammy's got a wedgie.
Sure does.
Sammy's got a wedgie.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Danger in 2020.
That's the type of thing you're looking for when you watch AEW, I guess. No, the ref stops the. He said if you kick him there, that's a disqualification. And then Jake Hager out of nowhere. Oh, Jake Hager kicks Bloodust straight in the Bloodust. Oh. Wow. Sammy Guevara wins.
Sammy Guevara.
Comes some more stock music. Bam,
Great
bam,
job
bam,
right
bam,
there.
bam.
Like it or not, by the inner circle by Jake Hager to assist.
What the heck? Jake Hager, how dare you? Jake Hager with the low blow destroys blood dust, low nether regions. All right, this is my dream car. How about this? My dream car. Tis the fastest street legal car on the market. It is the McLaren. Heck to the yes. Not this color though. If I was gonna get it, I'd probably get it in like black. Probably like black or like really dark green. Really dark green with like some sparkles inside the paint. I think that could be great. My dream car right there.
Hold up.
What a beautiful automobile.
Whoa, you're wild. You're wild right now.
Money Ave backstage.
How you gonna come in here without even saying nothing, just passing us security and then taking our drinks? Are you
They got the cowboy.
Yeah, touchy glass.
We say he's trying to do an interview. What's this about? But you know what? Adam, we kind of a little worried about you.
We are.
Everyone's worried about you.
Yeah.
You're worried about me?
Yeah.
It's getting a little out of hand.
You know what?
What?
You should be worried about me. I could whoop both your asses.
Are you drunk? You asked before you came
Your party
See, this is the problem with bad writing.
Happy New Year.
When you have to acknowledge your bad writing to make up for it, that doesn't make up for bad writing.
You gonna pay for that?
When you say, "Oh, isn't it funny that you suck now?" That doesn't make it so that person doesn't suck. When people say, "Oh,
wow,
hey, that's garbage that you," this is screenwriting 101. I'm gonna try to tell you guys what's up right now. When you say things to be like, hey, you get it, to the crowd, it doesn't make up for the fact that you just are not doing the right thing. So it's like when Kenny Omega was losing all the time, and then they were like, oh, you're losing all the time, and that became the storyline. That doesn't make up for the fact that he's losing all the time. When they talk about Hangman Page not doing the dang thing and being everyone being worried about him and him not getting the job done and him just being like a drifter in the wind, doing nothing of consequence, just because you have other people say it doesn't mean it doesn't exist anymore. And that is the hallmark of bad writing. When you know your writing sucks, and so you just make somebody in the story say how it sucks, say how it's bad, say how this person's not doing what they would normally do, say how this person is not good at what they used to be good at. That's not good screenwriting, okay? It is the mark of bad screenwriting to have to say something ahead of time to try to circumvent people thinking, yeah, this does suck. That is the mark of bad screenwriting. It's like if I wrote a story and then people, like let's say I have a story. Okay, the story is a guy needs to get from here to the next city, but there's a bunch of bad guys in the way. It's a post-apocalyptic environment. Okay, this is a very short story. The guy has to get from his house to this other place because the other place has the medicine he needs. But in between him and that place, there are a bunch of like vigilante guys who just want to kill him and steal his gear. And on the way there, he has no character. He gets beat up, somehow gets past all them, and gets his medicine. And then in the middle of the story, I say, "Oh, it sucks that you don't have any character, right? Oh, right? You hear what I'm saying? It sucks you have no character. It sucks that you're just on your way to get medicine." That's bad screenwriting. That's bad screenwriting. When you inject the author into the storyline to tell you how much it sucks, just to try to like be like, "Oh, we addressed that." You didn't address that. It sucks. Adam Page sucks right now. There's nothing about him that matters, and they're injecting the screenwriters into the story to be like, "Hey, you suck right now. Oh, we're really worried about you." You're injecting the screenwriter into the story to tell you what you already know. That doesn't make up for the fact that it's real, that it's happening. He sucks. His character sucks. and there's absolutely nothing happening with him. So the fact that you just write in a couple lines into a story for us to see backstage does not make up for the fact that he is absolutely not a factor right now. How about you write a storyline for him? How about you do something for him instead of coming up with just wacky little things for him to do and selling a t-shirt? MJF is coming out next, so I'll be right back, guys.
Here, I know it's real complicated. If you want a match with me, you got it. We can have it at one place and one place only, and that's Revolution. However, in the meantime, Cody, I don't care what I do, and trust me, I'm gonna do a lot. If you touch me, if you so much as lay one of your pudgy little fingers on me, Cody Rhodes, no match at Revolution, no match ever.
Ever. Wow. They're already, like, limiting themselves so much with these stipulations.
Cody, since you're such a tough guy, you're such a brute, I think
MJF.
It's only fair that in order to wrestle me, you should have to go one-on-one with an opponent of my choosing and beat them.
Ooh.
And that opponent is going to be none other than Mr.
Wardlow?
Mayhem himself, my personal war dog, Wardlow.
Oh, he'll beat him easily. He'll beat him easily. It's Cody.
Actually, Wardlow, can we have a little talk right now? I just don't know if that stipulation is good enough. Guys, would you mind just keeping your big fat mouth shut while I'm talking to my friend Wardlow? Wardlow, buddy, this is your big debut. I feel like this needs to be bigger, and plus you're facing the almighty and powerful Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
So
right.
I say we up the ante. What do you say, pal? I love our talks. So Cody, me and Wardlow just had a nice little private discussion, and we both agree that this match should be held in, oh, I don't know, a solid steel cage. And last but
Where
not
Cody
least,
will win.
Stipulation number 3. Now, I know most of you people here in Jacksonville can't count, but you're doing great following along. Really proud of you. Now, Cody, I'm not going to lie to you. This is my favorite stipulation. Live on TNT, in front of your family, your friends, and God. You are going to get
SkullCrusher,
down
what's
on all
up?
fours like the dog
Jelly
that
Belly
you
Scarf
are.
Man. That's his new name?
And I'm gonna whip you, Cody. Oh, you heard me right. And I'm not gonna just whip you once. Nah, that'd be too easy. Not 2 times, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not even 9. But 10 glorious times. And Cody, as the leather of my belt repeatedly rips off your skin, each scar will be a constant reminder for the rest of your days that my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
And I'm better than you, and you know it.
And I'm better than you. And you know it.
Well, that's heavy.
His theme is okay. I think it fits him pretty well. It's understated, but I think he would want the props. So he's got one of the okay themes that does sound a little understated, but I'll give it to him. Yeah. SkullCrusher, what is up? What is up? We're doing a dang thing out here. Thank you to everybody who's joining me on YouTube as well. If you guys have not already left a thumbs up on the broadcast, please leave a thumbs up, guys. It helps. It matters. It makes it easier for my channel to be found. You're helping to expand and upgrade my stream when you leave these thumbs up, guys, and you make it our stream. When you do something to help me out, it becomes your stream too. So please help it out. PewDiePie's in my stream. Oh my God, dude. PewDiePie, the great PewDiePie. PewDiePie, I love your content, man. You're such a great superstar, and I didn't know you were such a fan of me. That is incredible, guys. You are seeing it first and foremost right here. You're hearing it first and foremost right here. PewDiePie is a huge fan of the Gritty Urban Saga. He is watching my stream, and he has nothing but good stuff to say about me. This is awesome. This is next level. I never expected for this stream to turn out so well. Not only am I hanging out with multiple dozens and dozens of people who love wrestling and like my broadcast, but on top of that, PewDiePie has joined the stream and he's saying nothing but good stuff about me. This could not have turned out any better. I'm so happy right now, man. Please tell your friends, guys. Tweet it out. Tell everybody that PewDiePie joined the stream.
Match of the year: Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
Match of the year: Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Yep.
You gotta imagine that's all that's on Adam Cole's mind. I mean, Undisputed Era has nothing. They had the North American Championship, the Tag Team Championships. Now they get to fight for the greatest prize in NXT.
That's the best match? I don't know about that.
Both men had the same idea, the crossbody landing awkwardly.
They're on the same page of a
PewDiePie
graphic novel.
Oh my God.
And a graphic display of what has been
PewDiePie has joined my
already
stream.
a barn burner here tonight.
I can tell you from experience, you go up for a crossbody, you don't expect to meet that type of resistance, and it knocks the wind out of you, making it very difficult to breathe.
PewDiePie,
I saw earlier in the match, Gargano's ribcage moving up and down quickly.
Gargano and Ciampa, the 2018 NXT rivalry of the year, but here we go, overhead belly-to-belly release suplex by Johnny Wrestling, who looks to light up Cole like his beloved Cleveland Browns. New look offense will light up the scoreboards in the NFL, and he's looking to score first, no counter, roll up by Cole.
Roll through, that landed. Textbook Johnny Gargano. The record isn't broken.
And there's the veteran Cole rolling out of the ring, looking for a respite. Goes back into the ring. Oh, leg shot spear by Gargano.
It is.
He could drop first blood here now. Cole kicks out. So, Nigel, when you're that close, You have to quickly recover. You have to quickly get back into the match. But what about frustration here as you look at this near fall?
Yeah, you've got to control that frustration, man. Here, as I said, another one from the playbook of Johnny Gargano. That slingshot spear off the middle. But you see here, take a look at the face of both superstars when they pin their opponent. They realize if they get this pinfall here, the match will continue. They both know they're in for a long night.
Oh, for sure, but it takes that...
Oh, the leg down by Gargano, flatliner.
Here we go.
Is Gargano going to record the first fall victory? No.
But it takes that initial pressure off. Not saying you got to take it easy from there on out, but you can now focus and start to slow things down in your mind and really have an effect on your opponent.
At NXT TakeOver Philadelphia in January of 2018, Gargano fell short in trying to conquer on the NXT champion Andrade as we revisit the action.
Never thought you'd see it happen. Johnny Gargano and backstage with Jungle Boy.
Of a new year and a new decade, and it's going to be
Jungle
a big one
Boy
for the Jurassic
and,
Express as a
Luchasaurus.
team and as individuals. And first things first, I'm looking for a win.
That's right. The records are resetting. You guys have to feel pretty good about a fresh start.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it? Dude, they cut him off? They cut him off with the music. They cut off his promo. And now, Hangman Adam Page.
Thanks for being with us, sir.
Absolutely, thank you guys.
For some reason, he's everywhere now.
All right, but
keep my whistle wet.
This is coming one. Ladies and gentlemen, next week on Wednesday night, very special night in the Memphis, Tennessee region.
Legends of Memphis Wrestling next week.
Wrestling legends will be honored.
What?
So many great stars will be with us in person. Many others will be honored as well. It's going to be a special night saluting Memphis.
What's going on here?
In 1 week from tonight.
PewDiePie versus David Arquette. Yes.
Not only that, AEW Women's World Champion Riho will be defending
Statlander versus Riho. That should be good.
Our colleague Jen Decker
I hope it's
is standing by with Riho with some words on the matchup with Statlander.
Alright. Yep. Messing up on the production side of things again.
Hey guys, can you play my stuff next? Riho, nice to see you here. How have you been? Because I've been here every week working my ass off being the face of this division. You do not deserve that championship. You came in here, stole my win, winning by the skin of your teeth.
Okay,
Speaking
they
of
finally
which,
turned off the
whenever
music.
you're not
Good
here,
job.
I am, and I'm also able to have my dental practice on the side. Imagine balancing that, but not you. You come right in and steal the wins and head right back out.
Yep. See you later.
Strong words by Britt Baker, but your thoughts on Chris Statlander?
Britt Baker talking that trash. Said, you don't know me.
Okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Alex. A little different side of Dr. Baker.
Yeah, a lot of intensity shown by Dr. Britt Baker. But Taz, that's not all for next week.
No, next week for sure, guys.
The first store? Which store?
Of Cody and Dustin's the Brother Rhodes. They are going against the
Brother Rhodes. The Rhodes versus Lucha Bros.
The Lucha Bros. That should be off the chart.
And not only that, just signed. Private Party will take on not just Hangman by himself, but Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega in tag team action next week.
I didn't know that. Wow.
God,
Look at that.
That'd be interesting.
Can you understand how mad people would be if this is what was up? Oh my God. Can you imagine if after, how many months has it been? 3 months? If after 3 months, the greatest wrestler in the world, Kenny Omega, was relinquished to tag team wrestling besides some dude with a dead-end storyline with a wacky record and a horrible gimmick. Can you imagine how mad people would be at WWE for relinquishing Kenny Omega to the off-brand tag team division right now and not even for a title? Do you know how mad and how upset and how vitriolic and how horribly toxic Twitter would be right now if they just announced, hey, next week on Raw, Kenny Omega and Mojo Rawley team up against the Usos? Like, people would be so mad. But it's okay because it's AEW. It's not okay. It's absolutely not okay. Kenny Omega should be the next in line for the championship. He should be the one taking this title off of Jericho. He's fun. He's not the best. on the mic, but he's a great wrestler. And on top of that, he's just the best they have to step up. Besides maybe Pac and Cody, of course, because they've made Cody look like the Thanos of everything. Like he can snap and just win every match. People would be so mad if Kenny Omega was relinquished to teaming up with a dead-end gimmick fool to wrestle against some guys who are just a good tag team that doesn't have the title. People would absolutely give it to WWE every single night. But it's okay because it's AEW, man. I just don't get it, man. It's hypocritical. I'm calling it like I see it. Kenny Omega is so far down this fight card that it's not even funny. There we go, Young Bucks.
Weight of 605 pounds, the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson.
They got a brand new theme song?
Omega, the Elite.
Well, JR, if there's anybody that can give us some insight into the inner workings of the Elite, it is the man joining.
They got a brand new theme song? I don't really like that song. I like their other song. That's the Elite theme song?
These three guys are getting along just fine.
I'm sorry if I sound negative, but it's not negativity. It's not negativity. I'm criticizing the product in a way that actually makes sense if you're paying attention.
You know, I've tried. Apparently me and Kenny are tagging again next week. But I've tried. Yeah.
But you guys, as a tag team, have
All right,
found
here we go.
success.
Well, we're good, and you know what?
The bell rings and we are underway. It's the main event. Yep, main event.
So,
you kind of picked the fight with Private Party, right?
I think they picked the fight with me. They put their hands on my drink, and you don't put your hands on a man's drink.
I understand that.
You don't put your hands on a man's drink.
And Kenny Omega set to kick off this huge main event matchup here.
Never go over at all if it was WWE.
Well, this main event, you could just feel how big it is.
All right, there we go, guys. It is the Lucha Bros and Pac versus the Elite, which is Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Let's go, let's go.
Omega.
That Papa Buck song. Being Elite theme song, Gritty. I know. Where you been? That's the old song. No, dude, that part that they played right there, that wasn't it. That was like something way past the intro.
This could be this match. There's no reason this match will not be.
Sorry, it still sucks. It's still not good for a wrestling song. It's fun as like an animated, funny little intro for a cartoony looking intro to a YouTube series. It's not good for a wrestling thing.
On display, Pat demanding that rubber match. But right now he'll have to satisfy himself with this six-man matchup.
Miedo.
Phoenix
Not the best, man. Nice. Ducks under. Kenny Omega taking both legs out of both Lucha Bros. Oh. Leg drop and a bulldog by Kenny Omega. Takes out both members of Lucha Bros.
Phoenix getting himself out of harm's way.
Okay.
And Taz, what a crowd here tonight in Jacksonville.
Kenny Omega with the tag to Nick Jackson.
AEW will make our tri-state area debut as we head
Papa
to
Buck song.
New Jersey at the Prudential Center.
Tickets
go on sale Friday,
good,
January 24th for
All right, here we go.
AEW's debut in the
Definitely
New York
not good for a intro.
AEWTix.com.
That'll be a hot crowd for sure, as they are here tonight in Jacksonville.
Oh, what's this? Nice. Sunset flip takedown by Nick Jackson.
Ray Phoenix's book.
Looking for the wheelbarrow? No. Arm drag. Takes down Phoenix.
Phenomenal athletes.
Chemistry?
Phoenix hits the ropes, comes back. Phoenix rebounds, lands on his feet, but Nick
JR's got to stop calling it chemistry when two people wrestle well against each other, because it makes it sound pretty scripted. Oh. Kick to the back of the head. Phoenix cracking the skull of Nick Jackson.
Good old JR's barbecue sauce in that booth.
Ray Phoenix rolls.
Oh. All right. Nick Jackson ejected to the outside.
Get to a vertical base into a drop kick. I don't know if any two guys I'd rather watch wrestle than Ray Phoenix and Nick Jackson.
Phoenix ducking under the incoming kick from Matt Jackson, but catches a hot one from Nick on the outside. Puts it back in the ring. High kick missing from both athletes, catching each other's feet. That was weird.
Guys know each other so well. There are a lot of blocks, a lot of kills.
Oh, high kick. High kick. Wrecking both people, but they both kip up. Nick selling, but Phoenix not selling.
The attitude is here. High stakes in the main event. You may never see
AEW.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back for this match in just a moment.
Why is the thin crust of Little Caesars?
I can guarantee you that AEW is going to blow out AEW is going to blow out NXT by at least 200,000 views because of this recap stuff. They really should have furnished us a little bit more. They really should have furnished us a bit more live wrestling. They have a lot of athletes, man. You tell somebody that, I can guarantee you go backstage and you tell somebody, hey, I know you haven't been getting a lot of screen time, but we're doing this show on New Year's Day. This is your chance. You can impress the world. You can show people who you are. We just need you there. Say that to anybody backstage who hasn't been at the top of the fight card in NXT. I guarantee they show up. I guarantee you get Kona Reeves, you get Vanessa Bourne, you get you probably even get somebody like a Keith Lee or Damian Priest. They would have an incredible fight card, especially if they put something on the line. If they made it so they did like a mini tournament for the first of the year. They're like, hey, we're starting off the year. We're trying to find out who the best is. Here's the tournament. Started out 2020. We're doing a mini tournament. We got 4 athletes. They're gonna face each other. Okay, it's gonna be Damian Priest versus Keith Lee. It's gonna be Kona Reeves versus Dominic Dijakovic, and just have them fight. And then the person who wins that is the next person to fight for the North American Championship or something. It would bring some hype to it. And I know those are people who have been on TV, but I'm just saying, replace those names with anybody. Replace those names with anybody who you haven't seen on TV for a while, and do the same thing on the women's side. Make it so there's that'd be 1 match, 2 match, 3 matches, 4, 5, 6, 6 matches. You got 6 matches to find out who's going to be the #1 contenders coming up for the titles. Do that. You could have bought yourself some extra views off of that, some extra viewership, and it could have been awesome. But they decided to do just a straight up recap show, and that's the death of NXT, man. It's the same thing that happens after every takeover. They just don't have anything for us. They're like, oh, you love TakeOver, now sit here for a week and think about it. It's not the best way to do things, man. Both AEW and NXT could definitely upgrade their product a little bit by thinking about it like that.
Fans, we want to thank you for
back
joining us
to
here
it.
on
Back
TNT.
to
Don't go
AEW.
anywhere, because coming up after the conclusion of our show, Shawshank Redemption, classic.
One of my favorite movies. Great movie.
Never seen it.
Yeah,
I've never
There we
seen it.
go.
If I sit here, can it come on?
Yeah, you just sit right here, you watch the whole
I stay right here, yeah.
All the same together after the show.
Cool, man.
Kenny Omega in the corner just getting destroyed by the other tag team. The ref is letting it happen. Kenny gets the leg up, kicks Pac in the face, up over the top with a front flip. Looking for the hot tag to one of the Young Bucks, but Pac stopping him dead in his tracks. Ooh. Kenny rolls through, gets the hot tag to Nick Jackson. There we go, Nick Jackson. Destroying everybody in his path. Ducks under the Pac punches. Turnaround kick. Beautiful Trouble in Paradise kick straight to the face. And then a leaping knee just destroyed the face of Pac. Holy moly, dude. Telling me Nick Jackson is this good? He's better than Pac? What's happening, man?
No, Pac's in trouble. What the hell is this now?
Roll through.
Oh my goodness, Canadian Destroyer. Pac got destroyed.
But now, Pentagon and Ray Phoenix enter the ring. The Young Bucks up
What's
the
this?
Bucks.
Wow, Springboard Destroyers. Stereo Destroyers, both members of the Young Bucks, destroying.
To be exact.
The Lucha Bros.
That was freaking awesome. Yeah, the team that these guys are handling, the Young Bucks.
The first Thor. I watched the first Thor and the second one. Now I'm watching the third one. Oh. The third one is much better than the second one, I'll tell you that. I don't know if you like the second one. If you like the second one, you're going to have a lot of fun with the third one. Third one is way better. At least in my opinion. I mean, you might like the second one better. Who knows?
And Omega offering the first shot.
Pack with the right hand.
Dangerous striker, Hangman. You know that firsthand.
Kenny Omega drops Pac with the right hand. Got a lot more meat on the bones, I'll tell you that.
Omega. He's firing them off. There's Kenny.
I love it. I love it.
Well, Kenny can bring that strong style when he wants.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice stuff. Big boot.
But the pump kick there from Pac.
Pac to the outside. Oh my goodness. Folds Kenny Omega in half with a snap suplex. Step up Enziguri. No. Omega with the Shining Wizard to the back of the neck does not lay it all the way out and just Snap Dragon destroys the back of the neck of Pac. Man, this is dangerous.
And Kenny
This is
Omega,
dangerous.
a return to form.
He's out of it.
Look at this. Pac. Oh my goodness. Kenny Omega with a sit-out powerbomb. No. Holy crap. Pentagon actually kicked Kenny in the face from behind.
Pac's head was whiplashed
Oh
on
my
that powerbomb
goodness.
for sure, as if the Snapdragon wasn't enough.
Yeah, Kenny Omega channeling great Jushin Thunder
Nice
Liger there,
stuff.
but Pentagon breaking up the pinfall and Sling Blade's going all
Another
around.
Sling Blade.
There's another-
Pentagon looking for another one. No, Kenny's out of there.
Sends Pentagon into the ropes.
Oh my goodness. Springboard backstabber from Pentagon destroys the back of Kenny, at least for a couple seconds. You know how easily people no-sell everything here in AEW. But hey, no. Kenny rolls out. Double super cake. Where the heck is the ref at? Ref is not breaking stuff up at all. None of these guys should be in the ring right now. Double cutter. Ray Phoenix. Leaping gazelle knee from Kenny. Snapdragon. No sold. Phoenix rolls through. Gets the cutter. Like I said, no selling. Sometimes you just don't sell, apparently.
God, I'm going to need a drink.
Come on, Pac. It's time. Black Arrow now. Yes! Get this win, please. Destroy the freaking... Oh, my God. Somehow the Young Bucks find their way into the ring at the last possible second to break up the pin off of the Black Arrow. So beautiful. That move is just incredible. Holds the pin immediately. I love the way he transitions to the pin. This is a pretty good match. This is a pretty good match.
Kenny Omega pass out from this. The referee stopped the match. And Pac looking to repeat the result here tonight in our main event.
Bucks trying to get in, but the Lucha Bros stopping him. Oh, so fast.
AEW. AEW.
The blind side kick.
They're doing the dang thing right now, man.
Bastard.
Holy moly. Little break in the action.
Bringing his brother Nick up to
Watch out.
Beautiful
Pentagon destroyed to the outside.
Man, what a physical
Both members of the Young Bucks.
High
For
flying,
some reason,
risk
now
taking,
they're hurt.
High paced, high intensity, high physicality.
Nobody's saving anything for tomorrow.
And look at this, Ray Phoenix. Ray heads up, maneuvered there. He saw Pac was in danger. He brought himself.
Phoenix with a weird springboard move. Did not look like he was going for the actual win. One Wing Angel, center of the ring. And the Elite win. That was a pretty good match. Pretty good match. Pretty dang good match. The Elite catch the win off the One Wing Angel. Now that's a finisher. That's what a finisher is supposed to do. Based off the name, it's called a finisher. Finisher. It's supposed to finish a match. It's not supposed to be a kick out 20 timeser. It's not supposed to be a appetizer. It's a finisher. Thank goodness at least one member of the Elite has a move that actually is a finisher and lives up to that name.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it's been. Thank you so much for being with us here on the first day.
There you go. The Elite stand tall at the end.
The great wrestling tradition and the Memphis fans, the great stars.
And they keep putting the camera on Hangman Page for some reason, dude. I don't get it. What is going on?
What a main event. It was great.
The equivalent of them putting the camera on Mojo Rawley at the end of an episode of Monday Night Raw. Why am I looking at Adam Page? Why am I looking at Adam Page? All right, let's get back to some wrestling that kind of makes a little bit more sense. I did enjoy AEW tonight, but man.
Talk about seizing the moment.
Gargano destroying everybody. It's day 2 over here. David Campbell. Oh my God. Super kick to the back of the neck. Shining Wizard. Holy moly, dude. Once again, if it's a finisher, maybe it should finish people. NXT. NXT. Johnny Gargano destroys every member of the Undisputed Era on his own.
He has thrown his best shot. The rest of his team, Undisputed Era, has thrown their best shots.
It is his time. Gargano, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Gargano escapes. Center of the ring. Adam Cole taps out. Done. Adam Cole loses the title to Johnny Gargano. Dude, they had themselves one heck of a series. I'll tell you that. This rebel heart, this rebel heart. Beautiful singing, I know. He literally blacked out. That the match, it reached levels that you don't normally feel, and the crowd, you could tell that they were feeling it too.
Every step of the way. Bravo, Johnny Gargano. You are
the new NXT World Champion, Johnny Gargano. Let's hope that 2020 he can stay healthy and we'll see more of him, because man, being actually Johnny Takeover is not the best look. That's a Brock Lesnar-esque schedule, and when he does show up, he definitely gives us something to look at. But it would be nice for him to stay healthy and do a little less. I think he could just do maybe a little less and stick around a little longer, man, instead of getting injured every other match and being gone forever. Because that's not the best, man. We can all do that. I can go out there and kill myself right now in a ring, not kill myself, but wreck my body and not wrestle again for 6 months. That doesn't help my promotion, dude. It helps a little bit, but it doesn't keep the hotness going on. It doesn't keep the heat. So let's hope he can keep his body together this year, man. 2020 could be the year of Gargano, and we could see 6 matches like this year. How much better would it be if we got 6 of those matches instead of just 3, and then he disappears forever?
I mean, what a match.
Hard to forget, hard to argue after winning Rivalry of the Year that shouldn't be Match of the Year as well.
Yeah, we were lucky to be there at NXT TakeOver New York. It was awesome. Blew the roof off the place. Congratulations to Johnny Wrestling winning that evening. Obviously, Adam Cole had the better year, but that night is one that we could never, ever forget, and very well deserved, as are all the awards this evening. This NXT roster is an incredibly talented one.
Yeah, well, guys, we have one more award to give out. The overall competitor of the year. You guys ready?
I got my pick.
Who?
I'll say after we find out.
Well, the winner of Overall Competitor of the Year for 2019, none other than Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby.
That was your pick?
The
Oh, yeah.
Wins
Adam
everything.
Cole
As he
just
should.
destroys everything. Adam Cole, Competitor of the Year. Wow, dude. Give this guy everything. This would have never happened if he went to the main roster, man. There's absolutely no way. This would have never happened if he would have went to the main roster. He's not the body type. He's not the size. He's not any of that stuff that would have resonated on the main roster. And I'm so glad he stayed here, and I'm so glad that AEW exists, and I'm so glad that NXT became its own realistic brand and not just a developmental brand, an actual brand, because this would have never happened. All the gold. What did I say? I told you guys, I'm like, yo, Adam Cole should get everything. And here he is. Look, he's got every single bell. He's got so many bells. He's got so many awards. What is up? Zaby302. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Era. You look across this ring right now, you see champions. You look across this ring, you see winners.
Year-end
You look
awards
at me,
right here.
you see the overall competitor of the year. Which means there's not a superstar in NXT who can touch Adam Cole.
Not one.
There's not a superstar in the world who is hotter than I am right now. I've proven that time and time again. But again, what I've said before, that the Undisputed Era is NXT, that's not a cute catchphrase. That is very, very real, as you can see right now.
Yeah,
and I promise you, with every fiber of my being, this is the beginning.
Oh.
This is by no means even close to being the end, because the era of the Undisputed has only just begun. God, it feels good to be a winner. Overall competitor of the year.
Of the year, and I must say I agree, man. I'm gonna give him a hype sandwich. He gets a hype sandwich for that. That's good stuff right there. Adam Cole walks out with overall competitor of the year. Walks out with, what is that, his third award? Fourth award? I think he got 4 awards this year. These are beautiful. These are beautiful awards.
Look at this. Take a peek.
He's got all of Undisputed Era with him. I can't continue playing it because all they're doing is just playing the theme song, but goodness gracious. Best in the world, dude. He has definitely proven it. He's up to the thing. Kylo, really? Why are they holding him like that? Oh my goodness. These guys are nuts. Well, there you guys have it. That was the January 1st 3D hangout for the live wrestling of the day, which encompassed. I already did NWA, by the way. So if you guys have not seen that, please go back and watch that. I did skip around to make sure that I'd be able to catch the live wrestling, AEW, Dynamite, and NXT. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But there's something we got to do, guys. We got to have ourselves a little talk about these shows and see if they were able to deliver. We got to give our reviews. So I hope you guys will stick around. If you would like to give me a review on AEW Dynamite, we're starting out with Dynamite, guys. So put a number 1 in the chat, just 1. All you got to do is type 1, and then put it in the chat, and you will be. We'll call on you for your review, your overall score out of 10. Let's get it. New Year's Dudley. New Year's Dudley. What is up, New Year's Dudley? Let's go. New Year's Dudley. Oh yes, New Year's Dudley, guys. It is New Year. It is the #1 wrestling review to touch both YouTube and Mixer. That is for sure. I gotta say thank you for everybody who hung out for the live broadcast. Everybody who's here right now. We need this background music. Let me know, is this background music too loud, guys, or what? Please type a #1 if you'd like to give your review, because I'm just going to give my review. And that's going to be game, set, match. You got about 30 seconds. Yeah. Grapple chat. What happens after that? That's a wrap. Who knows? I'm in the aftermath. I'm the best that ever has been. You're a has-been. I'm rapping. Everybody gets slapped in. Backhand. I'm talking. Keep walking. Before I hit you with that skywalking. Skywalking, who knows? I'm the man like Christopher Walken. Kyber crystal inside the hilt. Y'all don't even know how I feel when I get straight killed in a game, like hit you with that flame like, oh, you're the main, right? Ha, you thought so. I come through and I'm not so sure of that. Come with like a quarterback. So much harder than you knew of that. From the hip, I tossed it. You don't even know that I'm often the man who got to cost it. Cost you the whole game with my whole flame. Y'all crew's lame. Unless you crew's mine. Then your crew is not ever staying behind. Not ever slaying the rhymes. I'm staying in my mind. Replacing your mind with something that's even better. Better than cheddar. Better than the Beretta inside of your waistline. Oh, I face rhymes. Coming back. Everybody know. Oh man, that's funny. There you go. Raps, baby. Anyway, alright, that's it. So it's just me? Alright, it's just me. So my review of AEW is they get a point tonight. Done. Doesn't matter what the score is. They get a point. Ching. Cash it in. Battle the Brands. They get a point. Period. It was a good enough show. That's it. Done. Gets a point. If I'm the end-all be-all of it, then I'll say, yeah, they get it, because it was a fun show. It had good matches. I give them above a 7.75. I give them like a 7.76. They got it. But then on top of that, The NWA gets a point too. What do you guys know? I'm a nice guy. What can I say? I'm a nice guy. Try to fly by. Try to write my rhymes on the fly. But nobody knows how I go, how I flow. Everybody gets hit in the nose when I throw. Yo, bro, I'm the pro. Never doing, never straight fluent. My influence is doing what you can't even be doing. When I come through and you know it's me. G-R-I to the T, T to the Y. Why? Cause I fly by, drive by. Everybody knows why I do my dang thing. Come through with the dang ring. Got raps, got racks. Stacks on stacks on stacks? No, I got raps on raps on raps. Slam people to the ring. You don't even care if I do the dang thing, but I do the dang thing on the regular. Going for your jugular, up and under ya. Like Australia, try to tell ya that you're a failure. Everybody knows I'll straight kill ya if I gotta. Rhymes like an enchilada, straight cheesy. Try to see me. Raps. Dude, my raps are ridiculous. Ridiculously good. Okay, so 5. NWA got the point tonight. But it's all about NXT now. These are raps, man. I know you're ready. I know you guys are ready for those. Let's get back over here. Let's change up the layout. Let's see what people thought of NXT. This is very, very necessary right now. Lyrics, man. Lyrics. Where is it? No, that's War Games. Not that. Okay. That's gotta go. There we go. Alright, I found it. NXT. Let's go. Let's find out. All right. If you'd like to give your review of NXT, please type a number 1 in the chat, guys. Or fall asleep. It's fine. If you fall asleep, then we're just done for tonight. So, up to you guys. Up to you guys how we proceed tonight. All right. NXT background. Here we go. Got good background music. Look at this. Sounds good. Alright, about 30 seconds left. Here we go. Beats. Yo. Got about 30 seconds left before I hit you with the left. Hit you with that thing that's cleft. Why cleft? Why I? Ride on the beat, I just fly by. Drive-bys. No. Not talking about the thing that takes the clips. I'm taking the... No, let's not even swear. I'm over here. I'm over there. Name's Killer Flair. Light up the streets. Light up the roads. Try to tell y'all I'm like a toad when I slop. When I hip and I hop. Maybe. Who knows? They're trying to play me. They're trying to race me. They're trying to erase me. They can't fade me. Like a crossfader. I'm Darth Vader. Catch you with that stuff later. Not even on time, but I'm on the rhyme. Trying to mess with mine, I'm straight grimy. Trying to find me, try to replace me. I'm trying to face thee. Oh no, I replaced thee. Crack your neck, get that respect. Come back and crack your neck before you even get back to that. Back to the thing you're trying to sing. Back to the sing. Oh, sing, jing, sing. It's something that you gotta put in your teeth. Trying to see me frequently. Yo, Wheels 40 TSM, what's up? Do I think there'll be an AEW game? They already announced and guaranteed. They already announced and guaranteed there will be an AEW game. So it's not about what I think anymore. It's definitely happening. All right, so 2 people. So Cameron, you're first. We Rupt, you're second. What is your review? Please tell me what you thought. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. And give me your score out of 10. I'll be right back. Oh, got incredible background music. Background music. All right, let's go. Let's find out. But yeah, there will be an AEW game, man, and I will most likely own the game. It's probably going to be made by the guys who left Ukes. They unexpectedly left Ukes or left the WWE. Why would they leave? Like, you can fill in the blanks. Why would the guys who have made WWE games for the past couple years somehow out of nowhere leave, and then why all of a sudden would they announce that there's going to be a AEW game? Like, it's pretty confirmed that they're the guys working on it, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. Cameron says NXT in 2019 was one of the best years, any industry year, anything. Storytelling, matches, rivalries were off the chart. NXT in 2019. I'm not asking about 2019. I'm asking about this show, though, Cameron. I'm asking about NXT tonight. Are you saying tonight's NXT episode was a 9.5? Is that your actual rating, or is that your review of NXT as a whole for 2019? Because there's two separate things. We're talking about this episode of NXT. Is that your review of NXT tonight, or is that your review of NXT as a whole for all of 2019? Because I'm pretty sure we already know. We already know that NXT killed it for 2019. Look. They already got the trophy, man. Look. They already won. We're not asking about NXT. We're asking about this episode. So, Cameron, is that your review of this episode of NXT? Or is that your review of NXT as a whole? Oh, we got epic background. I love it. Oh, okay. Tonight was 8.5. Okay. I was like, dude, really? Yeah, for the year, they're the best promotion. Alright, 8.5. I like it. Yeah, dude, they killed it this year. NXT absolutely, being under the fact that they're under the flag of WWE, it just really speaks to their ability to make things epic. The fact that they're under that flag and they're still delivering at this level, it's incredible. I love it, Cameron. I agree with you, man. Great job. Let me give you all these. Yeah. Let me give you all these controllers. Cole destroyed it, dude. They might as well just call it the Cole Award. The Adam Cole Award. Let me give you some pizza, because I know you're probably hungry. Cameron, thank you so much for your review. It's an 8.5. We rubbed. You are the second review. Let's find out what you thought. That epic background music. I actually had pizza tonight. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Here. Hang on. You're probably sick of pizza then. Let me give you a sub sandwich. There you go. You can have both of those on me. We rubbed. What did you think? But I think NXT is great under Triple H. Oh, for sure. For sure. Wheels. Dude, Wheels, thank you so much for chiming in. I agree. NXT is... I feel like I've never seen a wrestling promotion like this. And it's weird because they're under WWE, but they're being more different from WWE than a lot of other promotions out there. They're actually a promotion that's ran by WWE staff, but they're more different and more they're more innovative with the match types, the styles of how they do it, with the outcomes of matches. Like, they just keep on doing it, man. I love it so much. Domino's meats. Oh, yes. Oh, bacon ranch. Holy moly, man. As long as Vince doesn't get his paws in NXT. He's got his paws in NXT. He's got his paws in NXT. Vince has been involved in NXT. It's just, you can't tell because he makes smart decisions. Vince is not stupid, man. Vince just knows that there's a... How do I put it? Vince knows that there is a regular style of doing things for his main product. And disappointment is part of that from here and there. And he just knows it, so... I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just Vince is a genius, man. I'm never going to talk trash about Vince, man. I know what he's up to, man. He's doing the damn thing. NXT UK. They need to bump it up. NXT UK needs to bump it up. They should do a tournament where they like undercover sign people for a couple of days, and people come in to wrestle there, and make it look like an invasion. They should do something to spruce up UK. Right now, it's very by the books, and if you watch it, you love it. If you don't watch it, you don't know anything about it. They should do something where they undercover sign a couple people to just a few-day contracts and have there be like invasions where, oh, we're here in Liverpool tonight, and oh my, what the heck? Oh my God! And then somebody throws the announcer across the table, and they're like, hey, tonight is our night. And it's all like horribly produced to where it looks kind of realistic, believable, and then just have it so there could be a couple of people and find out who people latch onto, find out who people tweet about, who people are loving, and then sign that person to a long-term deal. Make it be like a showcase of more local talent, and make it more like UK, you know? Make it something that no other promotion has right now. Make it special, because right now it's just a bunch of people who are signed and they wrestle and you know who they are. I think that would be great. I would love NXT UK to take off, to hit that next level, but the way they got to do that is to create intrigue and create interest, and the easiest way to do that is just sign a couple people from around the UK just to secret like 5-day deals and just bring them in and have them smash people and bring that intrigue, bring that interest, bring the surprise back to wrestling. Do that. That could be incredible. NXT was good tonight. I was hoping a better... Oh, we rub this. I was hoping a better showing, but the fact that Undisputed Era and Shayna got some awards in the matches that proved it was great, even though I wanted some live matches. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's what's going to bring my score down. Because, you know, I could have made this show without the little intros that they did with the matches. So that's going to bring my score down too. I agree with you. But was also able to relive some of the great 2019 moments and matches. Just what these athletes put their bodies on the line for. This notoriety is amazing. 8 out of 10. I love it. I love it. We rough. We rough. NXT, 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 NXT. We rough. That's it. I'm going to give you this heart. And because Cameron got 2, I'm going to give you these rocks too. Heart and rocks we rub. Good job, man. Good review. 8 out of 10. Your 8 out of 10 has been added. We rub type. I gotta say, I very much agree with what you said, man. I like it. La 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 la. I like it. Yeah, you got The Rock. Wow. So that's both reviews. There's only 2, so my review is last but not least. It was a fun episode of NXT. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I liked the intermittent little award things where like Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano would have themselves a showdown, a show-off showdown, you know? I gotta say I like that a lot. The Undisputed Era coming out and cutting many promos for their awards was fun because they know what we like. They know what we want. Those guys are the essence of the tip top of the fight card right now, so I loved it. Man, I felt like they gave the awards to the right people. I felt like people actually voted in the right way this year because a lot of the vote stuff sucks. A lot of the vote stuff really sucks, man. You let people vote and they vote for all kinds of weirdness. I love that Dakota Kai got the award. I love that Shayna Baszler got recognized. I love that Adam Cole, the Undisputed Era, like Johnny Gargano. It added up. Oh, Keith Lee. It added up to what I wanted it to be. So I gotta say, for a award show, I'd give it like an 8.5. But for an episode of NXT, man, they had such good matches. It was nice to relive some of that, but I can do that on my own. I don't know if does that count? That's what's so tough. Does that count? Okay, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5 for an award show. Maybe even like an 8.9. It was a great award show. No surprises though, so I'll still give it an 8.5. 8.5 overall. But as a episode of NXT, I'd have to give it a 7.4. This wasn't that great as an episode of NXT, so 8.5, 7.4. So it'd have to be somewhere in between. All right, 7.4, 8.5. I think they meet at. If you go up by 5, that equals 7.9. Go down 7. Okay, so I'm gonna go 7.9. 7.9. That's my score. 7.9. Not the greatest, but definitely a good episode. 7.9. I'll give it a 7.9 overall. So let's find out the actual score, guys. Did NXT get a point or not tonight? Let's find out. We got to turn this up. Here we go. 8.5, 8.0, and a 7.9. Adds up to a 24.4 divided by 3 equals 8.13. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they got one. good. That was good, man. Good reviews. Good reviews. Saint Mako, what is up, man? Still ahead by 1 over in NWA, yes. But hey, man, they got to keep it together. They got to keep doing it. Thank you guys so much for all the likes on YouTube, man. This is where the YouTube Hangout expires. If you would like to continue hanging out with us on YouTube, or if the people on YouTube, if you're watching me live on YouTube right now, if you'd like to continue hanging out with us, we got a couple more hours of entertainment coming your way. Come on over to Mixer. All right, it's mixer.com/Gritty Urban Saga. I'll put it in the stream for you one time. I'm gonna make sure that all you got to do is just click on it. I'm gonna make it extra easy for you. Question mark. This is the song about question marks. Come on over, guys, and be part of the hype on Mixer. That's right. Is that right? Oh, it added a bunch of weird symbols afterwards. Sorry about that, guys, but hey, there it is. There it is. Come on over, hang out with us, all right? Saint Maka in the house. Thank you to everybody on YouTube. I hope you had a great evening with me, and I hope that you will be on over on Mixer, man. We are one of the fastest growing streams on Mixer. We've broken 100 followers in less than 3 weeks. It's unheard of for a unknown stream on Mixer just coming on the scene. We are literally one of the best, biggest, most forward momentum streams on Mixer, and we're gonna keep on doing it. So I hope to see you guys there. Come on over, hang out. You got school in the morning? You got to go back already? Oh my goodness. Oh, Rerupt, thank you for hanging out with us, man, and thanks for your review. You are part of the reason that NXT is staying on top. We'll see though, man. They're gonna have to turn in something a little better next week. I'll tell you that. This was equivalent to what I did for NWA when they did the recap show when they lost Cornette. We kind of gave them a little pass. So I'm kind of giving them a little pass, and I think a lot of people have done that this week. I think next week has to be hot fire, because if it's not, I'm going to remember what we just did tonight, okay? So I gave them an extra couple tonight because they've just been killing it, and the matches they showed were awesome. But next week has got to light the spot up, or else AEW might be hot on their heels again. Hope you enjoyed 2020. Heck yeah, I hope you'll be here, Randy. Randy, I do this all the time, man. Hopefully we'll see you on Friday for SmackDown. Either way, man. Much love to everybody involved here. If you're not going to come over to Mixer, I hope you have a good evening. But if you are going to come over to Mixer, I know you're going to have a good evening because you're going to be hanging out with me and Team Gritty. Catch you guys there.